They gave us some gold.
Tana, did you put down in your thing? Did you hear the part where you got 2 gold?
Two
No.
chunks of.
I
Two chunks.
literally heard nothing after he, like, bonked him over the head and, you rolled, like, a nat 20.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you got 2 chunks of gold ore.
2 chunks of gold ore. Okay, I can
Yeah, we didn't even have to kill anyone.
Yeah.
Sad.
Look, there are the orcs at the whatever. If you want to head there before we come back to town.
They look good. The rat skin looks so good on them.
I don't know. That's probably flea-ridden. Ugh.
Yeah, it's probably gonna give you a bunch of diseases that
Yeah.
happened that medieval era that were named plagues for a reason.
I'll take my chances.
Wow.
All right. Well, I mean, they were fighting against the big rats, right? Soul can just go ahead and kill one.
So let's say you kill one and you get some rat meat and skin.
Okay.
Okay.
That's here.
So, is the gold ore, like...
We're trying to sell it, or some of us are trying to sell it at the minor exchange.
It's 2 chunks of gold ore.
2 chunks of gold ore.
Rat skin.
What was your question?
Rat skin and rat meat.
I mean, I guess it's probably better to try to sell these. Because I don't... it would be another custom item.
You're kind of cutting in and out.
Oh, I found it. I heard it quite well, actually.
Rat.
You guys are selling, whoever's selling the gold ore, right?
Oh, thank you, Carm.
That's the perfect person to give it to, too.
It really is. Just get the D&D crew in my chat.
I was like, I just did a random person, too. Because I always do random person. And I was like, that's the best random person ever.
So for the gift subs, it gives it to whoever's in chat, and then whoever's, I think, been streamed most recently.
Yeah.
You.
Thank
I
you.
got gifted a sub the other day to a guy. I haven't watched it over a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, like, how accurate, but, like, that's hilarious.
Whoever's
Yep.
selling both of their gold ores, please you guys get 20 gold pieces. If you're selling 2 gold ores,
So 10 each.
10 each.
I ain't selling that shit.
No, I'm keeping it.
Who knows when it's gonna come in handy, honestly.
I'm selling one.
Okay, so get 10 gold pieces.
Custom
Yeah, I'm
items.
selling one just in case.
Who knows? if
Just in
you
case
need
you fall below 100 gold.
to need it for a spell.
That's what I was
Alright.
thinking. Might need it for a spell.
Anyway, you guys all get a level up!
Oh!
So, do we get? Is it just stat bonuses, or are we potentially doing feats?
You tell me what the level up thing says, and I'll figure it out.
It can be both. One or the other, rather.
So basically, you can either put +2 into a thing, or you can choose to take a feat.
Isn't that the character's choice, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll for
Well,
HP.
normally that's the rule.
6.
But, like, is that for every character or just that character?
All of them.
All of them.
So we can all choose separately.
Yeah, I'll let you guys choose separately.
Yeah.
But only choose one.
Right. You're only supposed
Yeah.
to take one.
Yeah, so I don't care if you guys either put +2 in something or if you choose a feat.
So
Okay.
I don't
So-
know if we're even allowed feats.
However, I know Metal can, I think, but however, for the next time you're allowed to do that, choose the opposite.
Mhm.
Right?
So, like, if you're allowed to do it twice, then you would do the opposite of what you do now.
Oh, yeah, because I get it at 4, 8, 12, 16, and 19.
Yeah, everybody does. Every 4
Yeah,
levels.
everybody does.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, if you choose a feat this time, then next time you would do the +2.
Okay, where would we put
What's
feat
the difference
information?
between ability score and feat again?
You know what, to make it easier, let's just do the ability score.
Okay.
So there are a list of feats in the player's handbook that you can go through.
Yeah, I know, but
And then,
let's make it easier on everyone and do the.
Is it feet like how like my dark vision is, or
A feat
So
gives
they
you
add-
an extra, something extra.
Like,
Yeah.
I know
You have to
now
read through the
would
feats.
give him grappling.
What?
I'm pretty sure I looked at your feats and I saw grappling.
No. Feats,
So-
feats is just a list. I
Yeah,
can
there's a
pick
list
from
of
the
different
list.
feats.
I mean,
Oh, well,
you pick a feat from the list,
Oh,
for example.
well,
I don't know where you're getting grappling for my character from.
okay? So
at your feet, like I looked on your character sheet and went to feats and I saw grappling.
can I say something? So I decided to click feet, but then when it says choose a feat, nothing pops up underneath it.
Just do the ability scores. That's what.
Okay,
Okay.
ability scores then.
So apparently we're only allowed 2 different possible feats because of we don't have PHB and whatever.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
I've
I
got
don't
a
have it.
selection. Yeah.
one,
So let's
one,
just.
one grappler for strength plus 13, and then deepness.
Yeah, because you guys don't have the player's handbook on D&D Beyond, whereas I do. So I have like a huge list
Mhm.
of feats I can take.
sucks though. I really wish that if you had the hard copy, or if the DM had it, like hard copied,
I
then
think-
they could get it.
Yeah, I think you need to purchase a subscription
You do,
for it to apply to us, the master tier or whatever.
which is
So
stupid.
stupid.
But yeah, let's just do the ability scores since it'll
Okay.
be easier on you.
So for your ability scores, you can choose to put 1 point in 2 different stats, or 2 points
Roll
into
my
a single
D8
stat.
for HP.
But you
Ah,
cannot
roll your
exceed
HP.
20 in any stat.
Cannot exceed 20.
You
in
can't
any
exceed 20 in any
Mhm.
stat whatsoever. So if you put 2 into 18, that's it.
Yeah, it doesn't get any
So-
higher than that, right?
One more thing to keep in mind is that your pluses only go up at every even number. So if you're going from 10 to 11, it's not really worth it. You're just kind of just wasting.
Okay.
Yeah, because 10 and 11 are plus 0, 12,
Right.
13 is 1, so on and so forth.
Yep.
I've memorized that ability score with how many characters I've made.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm so confused. So we're doing feet?
No,
No, we're doing
ability scores.
ability score.
Okay.
Because we don't really get to choose feats at this point.
How out of all of that soul, you still thought we were doing.
I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about like the feet of measurement.
It'd be nice if we could choose feats, because there are some that might
Yeah.
be interesting.
If we could do both, I'd let you, but it's just way easier to do the ability scores.
Yeah.
Touche.
I'm going to be right back and get a drink.
Great. Charisma.
When I
Wow,
come
we're
back-
level 4!
Yeah, when I come back, you should all be ready.
What the?
I don't know which one I put in. I'm a constitution.
So, T8.
Remember to roll your HP.
Oh, right. The D8. Okay. D8. Roll.
Wait, how are you rolling?
Oh, I got a 1.
Reroll
there
the
it
one.
goes. Oh, re-roll it?
I think that's what he said before, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he said until you reach level 6, anytime you roll a 1 for health, you can reroll it.
Oh, nice! I got a
So-
9.
where can you roll for your house?
18. I can't math. Calculator time!
3 plus 8. 36, that's correct.
Apply. I think I get more spells. Here we go! Let's see. View character sheet.
Is everybody ready?
No, because I think I get more spells.
Me too, I think.
I do get some spells.
Spellcasters are never ready when they level up.
No.
Roll for my HP.
I get another cantrip and one more spell.
Same.
Just make sure that you look at your HP before you do the level up so you know what you rolled before.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much easier that way.
It is. That's what I do.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yep,
I
is that
believe.
ready?
I believe I'm ready.
and I'm not going to be able to play my Euphonium during sessions because it gets too late.
Right.
I play my Kalimba.
I play my Kalimba.
Ability score improvement. Yeah, it's just ability score improvement.
Soul, you good?
Hey, birds, I can learn Zone of Truth.
Don't! Oh,
I'm thinking about it. Not gonna lie.
everybody's in your chat. What the heck?
They're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be looking at the DM screen.
Oh, well, true. But Banjo can come on over.
Okay. Maybe I should get something that's
But it seems to be black
offensive.
with just Amaris sitting there.
Yeah, I don't see anything in Tana, but it's true.
Oh, yeah, that's because I was fixing everything and then I didn't want people to see me entering bullcrap nonsense trying to fix things.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get it? Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
I was just putting that out there so that... Because I got your stream split screened right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I feel good about the level up.
Is Harm ready?
If I could grab a feat, I don't know what I would actually grab. Because there's not... I don't feel like there's anything particularly interesting in the feats.
I've never actually been able to play enough to get to this level and know what to do properly with 5e. IDM, well, one, our party was way too comedic to actually play.
Mm-hmm.
And two, IDM played more of a 3.5 to 4.
Well, 3.5 has a lot more feats.
Yeah. He played it like a traditional thing, you know? Where you write down your character sheet on a notebook.
I mean, pen and paper, so 90% of us did it.
Yeah. Except for Teneba and Soul. They're the new generation of D&Ders.
Yeah.
Nothing on my HP. I'm supposed to get 35. I don't know how I get to 17.
What?
I messed up my HP. One second.
Just put in the roll thing, your entire roll, from adding it onto the past one, and then it should be 35. Do not override your HP. If you override your HP, that's wrong. And if you're going on the D&D Beyond thing, that's also wrong. Do you remember what your number was before?
It was 29-ish.
Your full HP, the rolled number.
Sunny, you were 20 HP
Yeah.
last level. So, if I look at your sheet...
That's what I'm doing right now. So you were 20 HP before, right?
Yeah.
So 20 minus... See, you overrid your HP to be 17. Don't do that.
Okay.
So, you have plus 4 con.
So it was 20, then it was 16, right? Is what you rolled.
Wait,
So what did you roll this time?
I rolled 8.
You sure you rolled an 8?
Yeah.
Well, 16 plus 8 is what?
4.
24.
4. So you put that into your rolled HP, you press apply, and bam, you're at 40.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Never put anything into your override HP, always the rolled HP. Is that even possible? 40?
He has plus 4 con.
I know, but a 48, if you get all 8s, that
16.
I keep putting in the... Okay, yeah, I get it now.
because 8 times 4 is 32.
32 plus 16.
32 plus
8.
4, right? Because that's his con. If he got all 8s, right, it would be 32 plus 4.
No, it'd be 32 plus 16, 4 for each level.
So,
Welcome
It's
to
48
chat, just that guy.
max.
Okay, so then yeah, that's fine. Your HP is 40. If you refresh, you'll be good. why is it 36 now?
So 24.
So are you sure you rolled a 16 the last time? Like that's what you had in your rolled HP. Right?
So I'm looking at the D&D Beyond thing. It was 20.
No, it's 20.
How did you go from 20 to 40?
I don't know. Let's just play a number.
What did you actually roll, Soul?
An 8.
Because if it's 16 plus 8, that's 24, right?
So if it's 24 plus 16 HP from Con is 40.
But no, you shouldn't have gone that high in one level.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna re-roll your HP altogether.
Okay, just change this
I'm gonna roll 48s, man. If any of them are 1, I will re-roll it, but since you don't know how to do HP yet, that's how it's gonna be.
Is everything okay with my character?
I didn't take a look, but
No, I just heard you say my name, so I was like, what's going on?
no, I didn't say your name.
Oh, okay. I brought up everything to even numbers of stats.
Okay, well that's good.
So my intelligence is as high as is allowed.
Because altogether,
No. After character creation, the max is 10.
so you're lucky because
Okay.
I altogether rolled 2, 7, 7, 9, and 8, so that's 27 rolled HP.
Even higher.
So
Yep.
your HP is 3.
27 plus 16.
If you ever have problems, don't level up first. How are you at 51? It just said. Wait,
27 plus 16
no, it would be 27.
is 43.
That's 43. I got 43.
Okay, you're at 43 now. If you ever have problem with HP again, don't level up first.
Okay, then put it. Okay.
So don't level up, roll your 1d8, and then add it to what you have, which is 27, and then level up. Okay? So you know the number to put in your rolled HP. So
Yeah.
we don't have this problem again.
Right.
Okay.
Are we all ready?
Let's
Yes.
go!
Okay, you're back in Phandalin, and everything seems to be quiet. Everyone's inside.
Uh-oh.
And you don't know why.
Huh. I wonder why. What could possibly have happened?
And let's say that you guys have moved on to this area in the middle.
Oh, near the Shrine of Luck.
Yeah, sort
Oh,
of.
in a wide open battlefield.
Uh-oh.
So you guys are there, and something feels off.
Does anything look off? In the nearby area, or potentially the skies?
Yes.
Ooh, do you want to expend that spell slot?
But I already did!
You
Can
only
I
do
do-
it once?
You know what? Let's do it. One more spell slot.
So, Birds, would you like to explain how that works to me? In full?
As long as there is a dragon within 1 mile of me, I will know.
You'll feel it.
Yep.
So, Birds, in your stomach, in your gut,
Oh.
you get this wretched feeling that only a chaotic evil dragon could give. And
That's
you feel like something above you is staring down at you and your party.
Oh,
Hey
no.
guys, we got some nice cold. We had a cold welcome,
Uh-oh.
a cold skilly welcome.
Next
Oh.
thing you know, as soon as he says this, you hear a super sonic, screeching loud dragon roar right above you.
I look
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
pew, pew.
So
I look up
you-
and nervously I laugh and I'm like, do you think we can talk to it?
Wait, can I do speak with animals on it?
You
It's
know,
a dragon.
you
You can speak
dragons,
to it.
you
I
know
know.
dragons speak common, right?
Oh, did they?
They
Mhm.
speak
Mhm.
common and draconic, so you don't need to.
Mhm.
They're intelligent creatures.
Oh, I say hello to them in Draconic because it's the language I speak. Is it?
I'm gonna distance myself.
No, it's not.
And birds.
Is it?
Looking up
I
at the
can't read that word
dragon,
properly.
and from your knowledge of dragons and hunting them, right? You looking up at it, and you notice that it's not as big as it should be.
What's a baby?
It doesn't look to be an adult dragon.
Oh,
It's a baby.
a baby.
But
Oh, it's
obviously,
great.
it wants to eat us.
Mm-hmm.
I go up there and it's like, I go up to it and I say, hi, can we speak to you for a second, please?
It is flying above you. It cannot hear you. I just put it over there so that it's not blocking anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Over where? I don't even see it.
You don't see the gigantic thing that I put in the
No, I don't. I don't see anything. What?
It's definitely not leaving the area. Neither are you. Get back here, Soul. Oh wait, yeah, you're the bard. Why is that here?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, was make the bard wood. So it's less confusing when we have
well,
legit
there's a-
dragon.
There's a deletion button at the bottom when you drag it.
Okay. I didn't see.
So,
So,
you see a white dragon
don't think it's friendly.
flying above you.
Mm-hmm.
We should kill it.
Pew pew?
Kill it or get
I,
out of it.
I say, let's try and talk to it and see if we can help it.
It then lands right where its thing is.
Okay.
Alright.
I slowly, very slowly go up to it and I say, hi, how can we help you?
And in this deep draconic voice, for those who don't speak draconic, it sounds rather deep. But to those who do, it sounds like a young adult who says,
Wait, who has demonic?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I don't.
so
So the only person who doesn't have.
wait, Carmen,
I had it and then I got rid of it and changed it before we started because I saw everyone else's
So,
language.
in draconic, it's a deep draconic to those who don't know it. It basically says something along the lines of "You are food, prepare to die."
I
My
would.
name is Inigo Montoya. You
Yeah,
killed
my
my
name
father.
is Inigo
Prepare
Montoya.
to die.
But that's what it says to you, Carm. I would like you to not do anything, and I'm gonna make an intimidation check on you. That's an 8 plus. Intimidation is charisma, right?
Yeah.
So that's a 9. It's not gonna work on you. And for soul, actually, because you don't know draconic either.
Nope, I speak dwarfish.
That's 11. That's not gonna work either, is it?
I speak Drowfish too, so every once in a while I'm talking to you in Drowfish.
Yeah, he says you're food.
He says we're all food and he wants to eat us, so I think we need to pew pew.
He
And
said
for
my
those-
name is Cryovane.
He didn't say that. I just put it there because that's the name of the dragon.
My
Mhm.
name is Cryovane.
And
You are food. Prepare to
basically,
die.
to the ones who do speak Draconic, it sounds like a young adult.
And he's young.
He's a baby.
He then goes over in Common saying, "I'm not a baby," which does still sound like a deep voice in Common. Because that's how dragons normally sound.
Mhm.
Can I shoot him in the mouth when he?
No. The second he sparks, it's like, you're not a baby. It's like, of course you're not a baby. But, like, we're not food. We're friends. Let us try and help you.
Arrow to the mouth.
He then says, in Common, small enough to eat. And if you want to do an arrow to the mouth, please roll to hit.
And I say, we are not food, we are friends. How many times do I have to tell you?
Well, shit. I rolled an 11.
That's not gonna hit.
I didn't think so.
And you know that you're not gonna be able to hit a dragon with that.
Yeah, I know.
And let's see here. I'm gonna read the dragon stat block and all that. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Alright. So,
Roll initiative.
well, everybody, would you be so kind to roll initiative?
Oh, I can't speak. They convince it not to attack us.
My God.
It's
Okay,
rolling
I'm
initiative
using the
anyway.
freaking.
Oh, for once,
dice
Sunny's
roll.
gonna go last.
I'm last.
Yeah, I got 15.
I got 9.
17.
Sunny is 4.
Valen, so,
In total, 16.
Sunny got 4.
I'm so big. I can't even fight it.
But, I just read this in combat and I don't remember what it is, but it's a surprise. Yeah, it's a surprise attack. And, he's going to go for Karm.
Of
Wait,
course.
Why is he getting a surprise attack when I told everybody that there's a dragon here? How is he surprising us?
Right.
Well, it's a surprise to Karm because she was trying to, like, talk to it and, like, you know.
Oh, be all
Okay.
nice.
It's not necessarily a surprise to everyone.
Uh huh. Poor Carm.
And plus, Karm is currently the closest. But that doesn't matter anyway, he just doesn't like Karm.
Ooh.
That's a 19, Karm!
Oh,
Car. A 19.
how much damage do I take?
Oh, it's not actually that much because I'm gonna do a... Oh, yeah, it is. I read the full thing.
It's not gonna be actually.
Yeah, I read it and it's like, well, that's just a bite. It doesn't do much. Oh, plus cold damage.
Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
cold damage doesn't affect me though, does it?
Resistance is half.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect Canada.
Nope,
Yeah,
I
Tim-
am cold resistant.
Oh, resistant. Well, look at your resistances, Karm, and tell me what they
Where
are.
would it be under?
Resistant.
It says
Defenses.
defenses.
Yeah, it would be under defenses.
right
So if you
near your
don't-
Would it
armor
be under
class.
like equipment?
No, it's
No,
right under, like right
defenses
next to your
is its
armor
own
class.
Defenses is its own thing.
You don't have
And
any.
if you don't
No, I don't
have,
have
you
any.
don't have any.
You take.
Wait, I did have some though. What happened to them all?
I don't think you ever had any because I've been looking at them.
You have the advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Yeah,
but,
advantages
like-
on the left side, disadvantages and stuff like that would be on defenses.
But like, it doesn't even say that I have any of that either.
Because, well,
Because you don't have any.
let me
No,
see.
no, my
advantages?
defenses did say that I was that like it could be put to sleep, but now it doesn't
Okay,
say that.
no, that's under your saving throws. If you
Yeah,
look
it's
at
under
your
your
saving
save.
throws, your advantages are there.
Where's my saving throws?
The left side of the screen. Right below your stats. That's your advantages for being you can't be charmed,
Oh, right there.
you can't
There we go.
sleep. Defenses,
Okay.
Defenses are very hard, typically hard to get. They usually come from things like races, specific feats or abilities. So,
Okay.
like, Al is immune to diseases because
Yeah.
of his robotic nature.
Yep.
So let's roll this. That many with that. Okay, so I need you. I need you. And I need one from you, please. That's not it. There we go. So he's gonna bite you.
nom.
Yep, nom
with
nom.
a 5 plus 4 piercing damage.
So 9.
Yep. Plus cold damage
Oh.
being an 8.
17.
17 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's half, like 1 point higher than half my health.
Yep.
That's what a dragon can do.
Everybody's squishy.
Except me.
And that's just because he rolled high.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Karm's turn. You can fight him back right now. Because it's no longer surprise. And that was without advantage because I rolled a 19 anyway. I'm pretty sure you get an advantage when you do a surprise attack. So I didn't even give the chance for a nat 20 because I wasn't going to give you a crit. Anyway, it's your turn, Karm.
Yeah.
Cryovane got annoyed. That's why it went for you. I'm playing the role of a dragon.
I'm gonna do poison spray because I'm also not happy with them.
And you're not near anybody. What does poison spray do again, please?
It's instantaneous. They need a Constitution save of 13. Extend my hand out towards the creature to see within range and protect a puff of venomous gas from my palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 points of damage.
Oh, I need to write down Cryovane's health.
That would be helpful.
Yes, it would, especially because of something. So 1, something. That's just easier for me. Okay, so all I really need to know for your spell is range, if it needs to do a save, if it needs to hit, and what damage it does.
Okay, well, they need to do a save of Constitution, and it's 1d12 worth of damage, poison damage.
What do I need that con save to be?
13 or higher.
That is a 17 plus 4, that's a 21.
Oh, then I failed.
Did you take half the poison damage or just none at all?
None.
None.
None at all. Okay, it is now Mal's turn.
Alright. Let's see here. So he's there. How far roughly is he away from me?
Hey, give me a second. I was drinking my water. He's probably in range for almost everything but melee for you. Either way.
He's what?
He would be about... Oh, actually, yeah, he'd be about, 20 feet away from you.
20 feet.
So, somewhere around there, 0 to 20 feet. 10.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so during my action, I'm going to move behind the shrine for cover.
The dragon's here for you, Harbin!
And somehow, you hear him from his house go, "Ah!" And you actually, Bird, since you can, sort of see that way, right?
Yeah?
You can sort of see down that hallway.
Yeah.
You see him, for once in his life, go out his door and run towards this manor. That's the only time you've seen Harbin. Okay, now...
Sorry, Val.
Okay, so I'm gonna move behind the shrine for cover.
Alright.
And then...
He
What?
would now be around, 60 feet away?
Yeah, that's fine.
If I'm looking at, this thing down here.
And then I'm going to use, let's see here.
Oof.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, does that make sense? Yep. Okay, so, you're gonna see, I'm gonna create together this little object. Almost looks like a canister. And I'm gonna throw it at the dragon, casting Fairy Fire.
What does Fairy Fire do?
So make a deck save.
Well, deck save. What's this guy's dex? Okay. That is a 9.
Okay, so 9 does not succeed because you needed a 14.
Okay.
Each object in a 20-foot cube within range, so obviously not within the Nessa, Sunny, or
Right.
Cat, is outlined in a blue, green, or violet light. And I'm going to say a blue light. Any creature in the area, when the spell is cast, is also outlined in light. If it fails, but it didn't fail. So he emits light in a 10-foot radius now. Any attack roll against the affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it. And you cannot benefit at all from being invisible.
Ho ho ho!
Interesting.
So whenever we shoot it, we always roll with advantage.
Very nice.
Since it cannot turn invisible, that doesn't matter.
Yep. That's cool.
The advantage, that's the most important part.
Yes.
That is cool. Doesn't do damage, but that's cool.
Alright.
Right, it is now Tanaba's turn.
Alright. So double checking that if I pew pew, I can also bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Pew pew.
I rolled a hit.
21.
That hits.
Roll again. You
Okay.
have advantage.
All right. 9 damage.
No, you rolled the attack that.
Oh.
Advantage.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can still
roll
22.
2d20 and take the highest.
22 for the
Okay. Is
hit.
that a nat 20 at all?
It
No.
I
No, it's a 17.
17.
Okay, well that still hits.
Okay. And then do I roll the other one twice, the damage twice, or just
No, just
No,
roll
damage-
1 damage.
Damage
Okay.
once.
7 damage?
Okay.
And then I'm going to bardic inspiration Sunny.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Okay. It is now, since the dragon already went, I'm gonna skip his turn, and it is now Birds' turn.
Alright, as a bonus action, I will use my Hunter's Mark. Yada yada on the dragon. And then we're gonna pew pew. He is injured. Dragon's injured, right? Dragon's
Yes, I injured the dragon.
Good. I apparently am having no luck with my normal dice, so I'm gonna use this one. Also, it's pretty terrible. Not pretty terrible. I'm assuming a 20
That
hits.
hits. The
Alright,
20
so roll
hits.
that. Add this. Roll those.
What's that?
So
Is that just 16 damage?
Yep, 16.
So as you hit it, I don't need to do the reduction for that. As you hit it, you see Cryovane screech in pain and fly away.
Oh, he ran.
How far? How far is he?
He's flying so far and fast that you do not see.
I have 150 range and 600 max.
Do not see.
No way!
I mean, it's
What
giant
is its
glowing
fly speed?
dragon.
It is a glowing dragon. How do we miss a glowing dragon?
What is his fly speed? There's no way he can outfly 600 feet in a turn.
I don't know what his fly speed is. Hang on.
You need to figure that out real quick, because Birds is going to go after.
It's an 80 fly speed.
Okay, I can shoot him. I can chase and shoot him.
No. He is flying away to the... And he's flying at miles of speed. 5 miles of speed to be exact. Eastward.
Okay, well, I'm assuming he's using like a dash to double movement.
He definitely is.
Okay, so he's moving 160 feet. I can chase him for 30 feet and shoot another arrow.
Go for it.
Go, Bird, go!
I want him dead.
Reduction anyway. Because I could have made it so much easier on myself, but no.
26 to hit.
That hits.
Go, bird, go.
Oh, I rolled a 1 on that. Oh,
1.
16 more damage.
16 more damage. Okay, well then, after that, he flies away, and you do not see him anymore.
Coward!
Oh. Man, you don't face my rapiers.
No, Soul didn't even get a chance, and I actually bardic inspiration him.
I know.
Dang.
What that dragon did is actually part of the book.
Mm.
Okay. No, I figure it was probably like part of the thing.
I would have let you fight it all the way through because I know you guys could, but it's part of the book.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
That's fine.
As DM, you can just say, he does the thing.
I
Yeah.
feel like
He does it.
I feel like if I
You don't need to justify it. You just say it.
I could have said that you do not catch up to him because you wouldn't have caught up to him.
we're not gonna catch him, but I can shoot him while chasing.
Yeah, but it didn't really matter in the end. You just lost an extra arrow.
That's fine.
Anyway, well, the dragon is now gone. And it didn't take that long for him to fly away and realize that you are not food.
You are not.
Well, I mean, we could potentially be food. It's just this food bites back.
Yep.
Hell yeah. So he's gone somewhere else.
So
I wave my fist. Come back, non-threatening dragon.
You have to make an analysis on it.
Yeah.
oh my goodness. Come back, coward dragon.
Mhm.
And then
I
we
was
look at Carm. We're
Yeah.
just like,
I go up to Amaris and I just start crying.
I hug her.
And I was like, and I was just like, in between crying, I go, Dragon didn't want to be your friend. Why did it want to be your friend?
I
I'm
just pat
crying
her.
to Mrs. Shoulder.
I pat her and I'm like, he's just a dumb, overgrown popsicle anyway.
Aren't you just a popsicle too?
Yep, I'm a popsicle too. But I'm a little
She's a friendly
popsicle.
popsicle.
She's that party package popsicle.
Hmm.
So, my primeval awareness lasts for a minute. Do I think he's gone?
He is gone.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Because that only lasts for an hour, for a mile, right?
No, yeah, 1 mile or 1 minute.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, I think we've dealt with the matters here. I think we should, maybe take a rest.
And you guys literally fought for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Still.
actually, technically, we fought for 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, because I was playing 2 seconds because the round didn't completely finish because Sunny had a turn, or didn't have a turn.
Yeah.
So I would say it was 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
That wasn't really much of a dragon, though, was it?
It really wasn't.
Alright, well, I mean, dragon's done with. We probably have to deal with it, but I'd say we go to sleep, we'll deal with it in the morning.
I'm gonna say that after the dragon leaves, Toblin comes out, cracks his knuckles, and it's like, alright, you guys want to look at the job board?
That's funny. Job board time? Okay.
And he
What's
also
left on the job board? Is it
he
the left
also
one?
he also says, it's like, alright, that's a new tale for the books. And he walks back in.
Alright, well.
And the last one is on the job board that is there would be the loggers camp.
Oh, we don't get a new one.
I mean, there's only so many possible jobs at any given time. Do we want to do this now, or do we want to rest?
I think we should rest.
Wrong.
Do we want to let Nessa heal a little bit?
I mean, if we did a short rest, one of the things I can do is a Song of Rest, and you can do 1d6 for hit points. and you
I
get
think
the.
you'll. It's been pretty late, and you guys haven't slept for a day.
Oh, we probably should
He's
sleep.
saying long rest because he's also used 2 spell slots on this, trying to determine if there's a dragon nearby.
Right.
Yeah, but you guys have technically haven't slept for a day because of the trip to Mountains Toe.
Mhm.
We'll take a long.
And we just saved the town. I mean, we basically deserve a little break.
Yeah.
I think we deserve it.
Mhm.
Hayaki.
Kayaki.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I'm sure that Toblin would
Toblin.
Toblin would perfectly fine to let us rest for free, assuming nobody stole our shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go unbar the freaking door.
Oh yeah, you go through the window and you unbar that.
Can I
And
go to like
Toblin's letting you
the
sleep
metalsmithing shop
Oh.
before?
Has
I'd long
anybody
rest?
has anybody actually like been keeping track of the nights that you spent at the Stonehill Inn?
No.
I paid for one night.
Right, and you've been there for how many now?
I think it's 4 or 5.
How many tasks have we done?
Well, it wasn't one per day, cause
It wasn't.
Right.
Because we
You
didn't
did-
No, I
return
know.
always.
But
We
like,
did
how
two
many
the
tasks
first-
have we done?
I think we did 2 the first one, and then I think it's actually been 3 days.
You did 2 starting quests, which lasted 1 day,
Right,
even though it shouldn't have.
right.
That was my bad. And you've done 2 side quests. which
Another day.
No, because you did
No,
do the side
the
quest.
Manticore one was like end of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did that one, which was 1 day, and then you did Butterscore Ranch, which was 1 day.
I thought that was in
We
the same
went
day.
from Butterskull to Manticore.
Yeah, we did go from
Yeah.
Butterskull to
Okay, so
Manticore.
that was 1 day, and then you did the Mountain Quest, which was 1 day.
So just
So
3
that's-
days.
4 to 5 nights.
Well, I mean, everybody should be paying.
Yeah.
Shouldn't this be me?
So that would be 20 to 25 silver, but minus 5 because Bird paid.
Yeah, I already paid for one. So
I
Oh,
think
wait, how much money?
it's
20
just 5
silver.
silver for me.
It should be 15 to 20 silver.
But how much is it total though?
15 to 20 silver.
15 to 20 silver.
Oh, for all 3 nights. Okay, I'm gonna pay the 15 silver, and I look at everyone and it's like, I will pay it, but next time let's try and go looting. And I stare them all down one by one, like, let's do looting, guys. Come on now. So I have to track 15 silver.
Yes.
Looting. What do you talk about looting? The only looting you've done recently is at the tavern where you sing.
That's not looting.
That is absolutely looting.
That is absolutely not
You're
looting.
looting all the inhabitants of this town.
That is booking for some money. I'm putting my hard singing skills to the test, mister.
Okay.
Sounds like looting to me.
So,
No.
now whoever wants to pay for tonight will do 5 silver away.
I can pay for tonight.
So subtract 5 silver. And then you guys can press that long rest button.
Before I long rest, can I go to the blacksmith?
I need to talk
Yes.
to Karina.
Okay.
Well, wasn't the sending stone already? Oh, wait, no, because it is.
A new
Well, I
day.
guess Liam used it.
Yeah,
Fucker.
you'll have to talk to her in the morning. So you go to the Lion Shield coaster?
hmm
I'm still waiting for Tanaba.
I know.
Ah.
I will ask before you go to bed today.
Okay, so I mean, Halia did ask.
Yeah, and he said chirp chirp.
But I don't know Halia.
Right. What if Tomlin asked?
I barely know him. All I know is that he has stories to tell me.
Wait, I have something to say. I made a horse beer about birds lying about his name, and it still never got resolved.
Yeah.
That's
You're
what
right,
I
I
tried to do with
sidestepped the
Halia.
I
I literally-
sidestepped it.
I literally said that Halia asked or said that that's not your name. Chirp
Yeah,
Chirp
and-
can't be your name.
my character went in a horse bear. I was like, wait, that's not your name. You've been lying to us. And then he kind of just went poof.
And he dodged around the question, and you never
Yeah.
questioned it.
You never questioned me again about it. You have to stay on topic.
Oh, my character has squirrel brain though.
Bird was really good at dodging that question.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
During my D sleep, my character was having a nightmare about
Oh.
Rose's name. Just giving you a heads up.
you're the only one that didn't put your name there. Okay, so you're there, and once again I'm going to read. Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. And at the front desk, you see Lenine.
Lenine?
Lenine.
Lenine. Okay.
L-N-E-N-E.
N-E-N-E.
Lenine.
Lenine.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Lenine.
I wave excitedly and bounce up to the counter.
Sorry, I just went back to the split screen. Thank you. Okay, so what did you do? What are you doing?
I said, I wave excitedly and bounce up to the counter.
She goes, "Hello, Dragonborn.
Hi.
You look awfully like the one you just saw."
I'm not. I promise. I'm not. I'm trying to stop the giant popsicle, not join the giant popsicle.
Well, that's why you've got that metallic tint.
Yes. I was wondering if you have any rapiers for sale.
Rapiers. Let me check the back. She goes into the back. Where's my DM book? Don't need it. That's my DM book. Where's my player handbook? That's the one I need. Where'd you go?
How many books does Murder
There
need?
you
All
are.
of them.
I have technically five books, but 4 of them are hardcover
Yeah.
because this adventure is a softcover book.
Ooh.
It's much thinner than the others.
I think PHB says 25 gold. I didn't double check.
I'm checking to see equipment, weapons, 146. Oh yeah, I'm checking as well, so you don't need to check.
Oh, you're checking. I'm gonna be right back now.
Okay. So, you were asking for a rapier.
Yes.
She comes back out and she says, "Are you sure that you only want a rapier, my darling?"
What else do you have in mind?
Well, let me find rapier still.
Uh-huh.
Rapier. Well, you might like this, and instead of showing this fencing rapier, she comes out with this pike.
Pike.
A pike. Can you take a heavy weapon?
Probably not.
I don't know if she can.
What?
I don't think I can.
As a bard,
I
it'll
can only
say on
take
the
simple
left-hand side.
weapons. Yeah,
Yeah.
simple
Well, she-
weapons. A hand,
she
long
looks
sword,
at me then.
rapier, and short sword.
She looks at you then and she's like, well, maybe not. And she goes back and she says, yeah, the rapier's probably the best option, actually.
It is.
I need to go to the blacksmith.
That's okay.
And go to the Lion Ship Coaster.
Come with me, soul.
Okay.
I'll pretend there's the dwarf behind me.
Wait, what's happening?
They're at the Lion Shield Coaster getting weapons.
I haven't
Well,
used any arrows yet, so I'm still good.
I'm getting a new weapon, Carm, because my daggers are cursed.
that one and done streaming, Aki.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah.
So, which would be after this session. So she looks at you and she's like, yeah, maybe a rapier's the best option.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 25 gold pieces, and she shows you this nice, this new fencing rapier.
I will happily give her 25 gold pieces.
He goes, here you go. Wear it with honor.
Awesome. I will. I appreciate this.
You notice on the handle of this rapier, it has the Lion Shield Coaster marking.
Oh,
Nice.
You don't have to, you can put that in your notes if you want to, or if you can put it into the rapier notes.
Okay, hold. Shh.
But yeah, that would be 25 gold pieces. With the Lion Shield Coaster emblem on it, on the handle.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime, darling, as long as you're not with that thing that just came here.
Oh, I'm definitely not with that heathen.
okay. So I'm gonna ask if they have a Warhammer.
Warhammer, let me see here in the back. She goes,
Is it just a normal rapier? Because I tried to. There's so many types. Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's so many types.
Look under, like, items. Like, I'm trying to add it to my inventory, and there's
It's
so.
just the second one, just the regular rapier.
Okay, thank you.
If you ask for regular rapier, then it should be a regular rapier.
Good. I was about to say there's too many options.
Yeah, it would not be the rapier plus one. It would just be the rapier.
Okay.
But yeah, no kidding. You got the Dragon Slayer, Flame Tongue, Giant Slayer, Rapier of Life Stealing, Wounding, Vicious, Dancing, Frostbrand, 9 Lives, even more.
How do
Warhammer.
I hold on? Let me see if I can just from
Okay,
equipment.
so go to equipment.
Oh, I see it now. Checkbox.
Yeah.
And it should. There it is. Yay!
You handle a Warhammer.
How much is a Warhammer?
I mean, can your character handle a Warhammer?
Yes.
It's 1d8 and it's a 15 gold piece.
15.
Let's say versatile, 1d10.
How about a battle axe?
Battle axe, let me see here. That is a 1d8 slashing, while the Warhammer is a 1d8 bludgeoning. That's also versatile, and that's 10 gold pieces.
I'll take both.
You'll take both.
Okay, I gave you one platinum. I used to try.
1 platinum.
Okay, okay.
High
You
roller.
understand that that's way too much.
I give you 20 gold. I used to check out.
It would be 25 gold.
Totally
First,
going
like,
ham.
here's all the money. Then here's like none of the money.
Right.
Like, 1 copper or 1 platinum, which one?
I'll take the platinum, thanks.
Okay, I gave you 25 gold.
Okay, now add Battle Axe and Warhammer, and they will just be the regular ones.
You know, I have 99 gold, 98 silver, and 93
99
copper.
gold and a Plat 8-1.
Yep.
I got 2 pieces of plat. I'm a greedy person.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right.
Yeah, you know, you almost died to a statue, it's fine.
Yep.
Like we're going to
Dragon.
we're going to find more deadly traps from here on out. You need to be careful about your looting.
And somebody should be able to look for traps. Nah, it's,
But I decided, but I took it off with something else.
no, Soul should be able to detect traps.
Yeah, I can detect.
It doesn't
Yeah,
use them.
if Sunny
Sure.
and I stay together though.
Sunny should be able to detect and disarm.
Yeah.
But Sunny and Nessa don't always stay together.
No, they don't. I'm just saying that that's what he should be able to do.
I can also do that too.
Warhammer is good.
Can you disarm them though?
Are you talking about the detect
No, I
trap?
can detect them.
That doesn't give you the ability to disarm.
Yeah, but if I can detect them, then I won't do it because then I know I'm going to go completely.
What if you have to?
Yeah, sometimes you don't really have a choice.
And then I would be calling up my Dwarven and be like, help!
What if he can't hear you?
Then I go get him.
If you don't
Or I
have to
stay
hear.
until he comes to me.
What if you don't know where he is? What if he never comes to you?
Oh,
Then I'm stuck there forever, aren't I?
She goes back.
She's just gonna become.
She could just go back.
She's just gonna become this. Waiting
Yep.
for her dwarven friend.
Yep.
Anyway.
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
This battle axe.
Murder, do I still have arrows?
You should buy some.
Okay.
Same with Karm, even if you haven't used any.
I haven't used a single one yet.
Even if you haven't, you should.
Okay.
Gosh. Yeah, right.
So,
I've-
how much is
I've been
an arrow?
track.
Didn't I say it was like 5 silver?
Hold on.
No, it was one silver each, wasn't it? 1 silver per arrow?
I
Okay.
don't remember. But it was for like a bundle of 20 or something.
Yeah, so it would be 20 silver for a bundle.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
20, but you don't actually have to pay attention to how many arrows.
Yeah.
And let's just say you spend how much ever you want.
Pence.
How much ever I want.
Let's be honest here, I have used 11 arrows so far.
Really?
Yeah.
You've shot a lot though, haven't you?
No. Because
Wow.
each
Not
combat
really.
I only shoot like, what, 2 arrows?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
1 or 2.
It feels like you've shot a lot, but I guess you haven't.
Yeah,
No, we
because
really
only
have
have so
gotten
many
to a lot
combats.
of.
And some of the
heavy
combats I
duty
use
combats.
melee, so I don't even shoot arrows.
Yeah, that's surprising.
That's why like arrows are kind of a non-factor.
But how I've been doing it is every few fights you guys should buy arrows.
Okay.
If we use arrows.
Yeah, if you don't, then just let me know that you haven't. And then you don't have to buy them.
Which I haven't.
So
So
don't
therefore-
buy any.
I am safe.
I know Tanaba's been shooting though.
I've been shooting a lot, so.
You
Yeah.
haven't really been shooting too much either. Maybe
Yeah,
like
no.
half of mine.
You haven't actually shot a lot.
I
it just
honestly
feels
think
like
you should
have.
just keep track of your own arrows.
Yeah,
Dang
you
it.
should probably do that.
Okay.
Or just be
Because-
like, because you're not going to shoot more arrows than I do.
You
Yeah.
guys can technically do custom item and then just do the quantity.
Okay. I'll just buy 2 bundles of arrows for 40
So-
silver.
Yep, 40 silver, and then do the custom item and do quantity.
Okay.
You don't
Farm,
need to do
what?
custom.
Don't you?
No. So if you click on arrows, there, you can add or subtract quantity.
I don't think they have arrows though. It doesn't show.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
I have them.
Yeah, arrows,
then-
ammunition, add.
Yeah.
Add 39. Oh, come on.
I use so much money.
What are you even using your money on?
Weapons?
You didn't have to buy both of
Why are
them.
you buying weapons?
I don't know, I just want to see.
What's wrong with your freaking stabby stab?
You know what? I want to change of pace.
Alright.
He doesn't want to just shank people, you know? He's got to broaden his
Yeah.
his
Alright.
options.
Where does it say I can add arrows though?
So if you go to manage equipment and you type in arrows, you'll find it. Or
Yeah, you
arrow.
can do it like that then. Limited use.
Supposed to have.
Oh, that sucks, Banjo.
If-
Let's say 40.
Also, yeah, woo woo,
Let's say
affiliate.
you and
Finally,
Tanaba get 40.
waiting for the cat emotes to get accepted, and then cat
And then you guys
emotes.
can keep track from there.
I'm not even like searching the battlefield for ammunition either, so it's just like
I could
Cause-
go into mod view, but whatever. Yeah, if you guys get 40, you should be good for quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, I got 40, so I have it in my inventory.
Yeah.
again I've only used 11, so
Yep.
it's gonna be.
I don't have to go for a while, hopefully.
So...
I think you roughly match me. So
Mhm.
It's time for everybody to sleep.
Long rest.
Sure.
Not ask Cat about his name.
No, wait.
You're like, I'm gonna ask right before bed, and then you.
Yep.
No. My person's having a nightmare of not knowing Bird's name.
Okay, you're asleep.
Okay.
It's like, Chirp, what's your name, Chirp?
So, where's Birds at this time? Do I know? Is he just in the?
You're all in the same inn.
Okay.
I'm probably in the room.
I
Okay.
would think that you all sleep in the same room.
I think we all sleep in the same room.
Rubies.
We all sleep in the same room.
He's
Yes,
just
if we
like,
didn't, we would owe double the money.
Yeah.
you know, you just see him, like, up in a nest, and on that shelf,
Mhm.
trying to go to sleep.
Oh, maybe.
I like take out my orb ascending. I'm like, man, Liam.
You really had to
Get
do
away.
that to me.
Mhm. So, how tall am I? 5'10". Does he have like a ladder or something close by?
No, he's a bird.
Well, I grin real big, and I start jumping up and down real close to Bird's nest because I am short. And I start strumming my lyre to get his attention.
I'll look over the edge of his nest and be like, what?
I was like,
Hi.
hi, hi.
What
I'm
is
just
it?
like sitting up in bed watching all of this, being woken up, and I'm like, gosh, why is she so energetic in the morning?
It's not even the morning. This is nighttime. You're sleeping.
At
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, at
But
night.
like, Tannenbaugh, I just imagine you.
Pretty much that's what's going on. Because I'm not even going for beautiful music. I'm trying to get your attention. I'm too
Yeah, I
short.
get woken up from this, and I'm just like sitting up watching this, like, can't we just sleep and ask questions tomorrow?
It was getting Bird's attention.
Yes.
Let's say you have my attention.
Okay. So I look up. I'm like, so I know when we were at the trader earlier that you told Halia your name was Chirp Chirp, but like she said you were lying, and I kind of just want to know your name. Could you know ours? It'd be kind of nice.
I go, ooh, please, can we know, please?
So, Cat looks at Amaris. He looks at Nessa. And both of you look at him.
Yes.
And he stares at you two for a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
A
And then you can
little
see
bit
that
longer.
Amaris is about vibrating out of her skin.
And just before you think he's not going to answer, he sighs. And then really softly, kind of like this, he says, "It's Cat."
And my character starts bursting out laughing. He's like, really? Is that really your name? Like, come on, you're a bird. Your name can't be Cat.
No.
Really? And like,
No.
can't stop laughing.
I'm really
That was
excited.
essential.
I'm like, thank you. I love you, Cat. Thank you. And I'm bouncing up and down and I'm playing a happy song.
And since Malicious is in Sentry mode, he also hears this, but Soul does not.
And when you laugh at him, I don't know if you're paying attention. You might not be. But he looks hurt. And he
The
turns
second
around.
I see,
He
the second
turns around in his nest and he goes to sleep.
I see
Aw.
that he's sad,
And
I
that
go
is it.
straight up to him, and I give
No,
him a
he's
hug.
Well, he's sleeping.
I give him a hug. And I'd be like, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It was just funny. I'm sorry. And like, I kind of like trying to pet him and like soothe him all at the same time.
Nope, he's
Alright,
going
like-
to sleep.
Let
He's
us do
sleeping.
that. I want you to roll a perception check. Birds, make up your own DC.
For I don't know, she's laughing real hard.
Make up your own DC.
Yeah.
Oh.
DC for her feelings.
Yeah.
Mm.
DC to see if she actually notices you being hurt.
Yeah.
Well,
And Karm, please roll perception.
I would say that sounds like 12.
Shoot! I rolled 18 deception.
Karm, what did you
We
roll?
don't. I got a 12.
You don't notice that he's hurting. They never do.
Do I notice that he's
I see.
hurting?
Well, you're much closer, and you're also not laughing. I
Mhm.
think maybe.
I think you might notice.
Okay,
I mean,
so
if you roll perception too.
okay.
You're more than welcome.
I got a 19.
You notice that he's hurting when she laughed at that.
And then I look sad. And then
Well, I'm gonna turn around and go to sleep.
Aw.
Do I? So she said?
Does she?
I go over to Karm. Anyway, I go to Nessa. And I put my hand on her shoulder. And I look down at her. I was like, I need you to stop laughing for just a minute.
Laughing and I look at her.
I'm like, I don't think you noticed, but you hurt Cat's feelings.
And then I
And
say,
he looks awfully upset, and he just went to bed looking pretty hurt and betrayed.
I look at her and I was like, I'm so sorry. What can I do to make it better?
I don't know what you can do to make it better, but you better at least apologize tomorrow morning, because he's already asleep.
Okay, I will.
Development.
I
Mhm.
know that this was intended.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would
I
just.
totally guessed that car would laugh at him too. Oh my
I would just like.
It's like
to
the
state-
second you suggested that, it was like, now I have to do it. Because it's like, I feel like she would, and it's like, well, I don't think she actually would. I think she'd be intrigued and be wondering why. But just for your sake, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, that was a big character development moment, and I'd just like to point out that Mal has been observing this and taking it all in.
And Soul's
Analyzing.
knocked out.
He is analyzing it.
I might be a robot, but it doesn't mean I don't feel, okay?
Mhm.
Right. He's analyzing this, and his little core is trembling. Feeling for Bird, because he understands what it's like.
Oh.
Good night.
Anyway, that's a long rest.
Yes.
Mal gets out of sentry mode feeling ever so close to Bird, but Bird doesn't realize it. If that works for Mal's backstory.
Yeah.
Because I'd assume that you feel for Bird when that happens. So it's the morning, guys.
I'm just kind of wondering when you're going to ask the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know somebody will ask the next question.
So it's morning, right?
It was morning.
I go straight up to Kat.
Do I wake up earlier than her?
You want to roll a 1d4, everybody?
A 1d4?
Everybody roll a 1d.
1d4. I got a 4.
I got a 3.
I got a 1.
I got a 3.
Okay, what did Mal get?
3.
So, the people who got 4 wake up first. The people that got 3 wake up second.
Okay,
And the
oh,
person that got 1 wake up last.
Okay, so the second I wake
So-
up, I go looking for Kat. And the second I see Kat, I give Kat a big hug and say, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I just thought it was entertaining. And I give a hug and be like, I promise I won't loot for a whole day to show that I am sincere.
Well, I'm gonna
Where are you
say
looking for me?
that Cat woke up at 5, and the people who had 3 woke up at 6, and you woke up at 7. So, Birds, what have you done in that time?
Yo.
I would there's a nearby foresty area, right?
Well, yeah, it's right over here on the east side.
Yeah. So I'll be in the foresty area shooting arrows at right at a target.
At a target. I was.
Shooting arrows for 2 hours,
Mm.
maybe more. That's all I'm doing.
No, I'm gonna say that you don't
And
lose
crying a little bit inside.
I'm gonna say that you don't lose any arrows because you could just pick them back up,
Yeah.
as archery does.
Yeah.
And he's basically doing that to let out his frustration.
Oh.
So then I'm pretty sure it's Sunny, Mal, and Amaris that wake up next. And it's still 2 hours before Nessa wakes up.
Is there any way I have an idea of where Birds went? Or Cat went?
That's up to Birds if you know him well enough. This
You
hasn't happened before since you've met him, so I
Yeah.
don't think you would.
you could probably ask like the innkeeper, whatever, see if they've seen me. It's not like I just flew.
Yeah, I
over
know.
there. I just walked.
I was just wondering. Because maybe you stealthed it out, but I don't know.
Nah, there's
I'm
nothing.
gonna
else.
say that he did.
I woke up first.
I'm gonna say you ate breakfast before you left as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we're eating and not getting exhaustion points.
Yep.
So Mal, Sunny, and
Amaris.
Yeah.
what you doing? Anybody?
I'm thinking.
I really don't know what to do.
So can
There's still
I
that last quest.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
still around?
Are we gonna try to find the bird cat?
I would like to try to
Okay.
find our
Bird
cat
cat.
friend.
Yeah, let's find him.
Let's say I spend like, maybe 4 hours.
Okay.
So literally the amount of time it takes for Nessa to wake up.
But just about.
But we're already out and about, I think, looking for him. Let's see. I want to ask the innkeeper.
Which one?
Toblin is, which way he
Toblin.
saw Cat go?
He saw Tablin exit the innkeep and go left.
Okay. So we exit the innkeep and go left.
Would be down this.
Towards the east, I think.
Well, left is technically this way because you'd be exiting out
Oh,
this
okay.
and then going left.
Okay, so then investigation.
Yeah, you guys can do an investigation or a survival check to see if you see his prints.
Okay, survival.
Who's best at survival?
Oh, I thought we were all rolling.
17.
Yeah, I see just one.
Generally, it's one person who rolls,
Okay,
and then we can aid
okay.
for giving them a reroll.
17.
Well, you got a 17.
Yeah.
You notice that his tracks from there go this way. And I assume the party fell.
Yeah.
You know, a survival check or.
I mean, you can, but you know that he's going east. So you can go as far east as you want until you make another one.
Mm,
Go far east. Like over here.
Go west.
yeah. I look at the crew and I'm like, well, if he was still sad from last night, he might want to be alone. Do we see the forest?
You would see the forest from there, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you think he might go into the forest?
Sure. Yes.
Maybe next time I won't say where I am.
Yeah.
I'll just DM it to.
So, if you
Bird.
want me to, right, I could have done this. Hang on, that's the cut tool. I could
Well,
have
that's
done
for
this.
next time.
Next
Yeah, I
time,
could
yeah.
have done that. And then you could have asked me to put...
Well, we can look for tracks again. We don't have to be like, let's go in the forest.
Yeah, you could. But, like, I'd just be uncovering bits and pieces instead of
Yeah.
showing.
Nah, that's fine. It's Pretty
So
dope.
from what I read, what do we know about birds? They must like
They like
forests.
trees.
They must like trees.
So what
He
Mal
builds
had
a
read
nest.
from Aarakocras, you notice that they
Are
like
highly emotional.
they're emotional. And they do like their alone time to get out frustrations. You've also read that they used to live in clans and hunt for a living.
Well, I'm also a little torn. Because, like, should we give him alone time? Or should we be his clan and support him?
You know what? Let's support him.
I like that plan. You know I'm all about the hugs.
Of course, Avaris would like that plan.
I would. I was gonna have a hard time if we decided to leave you there and let you let it out.
Well, you guys can go investigate the forest if you wish.
Cool. I'm assuming we get close, not in. So we
I
can.
mean, that's up to you guys.
I'm not too far in, so you probably hear the thunk of arrows hitting a tree.
Well, if Mara stayed where she was, she would have.
Mhm.
No, it's just it's a quiet thunk.
It's a sad thunk.
It's a
It's
sad
a
thought.
quiet and sad.
Don't.
Stuff like that.
What do you do
I just look at
Alright,
Mal and Sunny
so,
and I'm like, that sounds so sad. It's the sound of a sad song.
I have an idea.
Okay.
And I turn to Amaris, and I quickly pull out my tools, and I make a little box, and I say, okay, play a sad song.
Oh.
And the little box listens.
Okay. I play a sad song. Do I have to roll performance?
But I'm gonna get up a sad song so we can get in the fields even more.
Yeah.
Here,
My friend.
I have something potentially that you can use.
My darkness.
And I was gonna use. I'm using my kalimba, by the way, so.
He can actually play something.
Do you think? Well, I'm just gonna play with my kalimba because it's not that hard.
Okay. So then, the little music box listens. And now I'm gonna produce another item to which I'm going to post in the D&D section.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, ain't you
Alright.
So, from this you meet my little buddy, my little pal,
Let's see.
what I've been working on is this.
Oh.
Huh?
And my little buddy floats out.
You get a chair. Maybe.
That's cool. And of course, suddenly my tail is like wagging and I'm bouncing up and down because it's like, ooh, that's exciting.
And he emits a small little clicking and whirling as you can hear all the clockwork devices. And I say, this is Torment, named after my predecessor.
Oh.
And
It's
he
Oh wow.
he floats due to macro mechanical arcane propulsion. I hold out the little music box device playing the sad songs, and I have it float over towards where the catbird is.
I'm assuming I noticed this. Obviously. I just look at him like, chirp?
Like, these are your friends.
No, I'm looking at the device, I'm like, what is this, chirp?
Right.
And I stopped shooting arrows for a while, though. I'm like, what? Cat is just confused.
Cat is just confused.
And the sad song ends, and I hope that came through nicely.
Well, it came through pretty well.
Mhm.
The sad song ends, and you kind of chirp and you're confused, but it still brings you to tears. Because you know
I cry for
that,
no one.
I cry for no
No.
one. Okay.
that it probably came from Amaris. And Amaris would have written that song.
I'm going to pull up my arrows out of the tree, store them, and I'll walk out.
You walk out first.
No, Banjo, we've met, but
Who do I
all
see
of us
first?
introduced each other
You, I
except
would say,
for
see Amaris
Cat,
now
which is
first,
Bird's
definitely.
character.
Then you see Sunny in the back.
Okay.
I'll just hold out my arm and it comes back to me as if it were like a parrot. Except it just floats.
Yeah, and you
Doesn't even sit on me, it just floats there.
and you now notice that Mal understands what you're going through. Or, sorry, I'm not push to talk. There we go. The choice is yours.
I mean, just walk out and sort of just stand there.
So,
I'm not sure what to do.
okay. So I see birds. So I see Cat. And I walk up. And I put my arms out and leave them out as an invitation to hug. I will not tackle Glomp without permission.
Was
So,
that-
did you say something?
What? Nothing.
Oh, okay. Looks at you for a little bit. And he'll hug you back.
I'll hug
Gives you a
too.
nice strong hug.
But he doesn't say anything.
I go, just so you know, you're super important to us, and you matter a whole awful lot.
I just say it is what it is.
At this point, Nessa would wake up.
Okay, I go. I don't even go eat or anything. I start looking for Cat right away.
I want you to make a survival once you get here.
And whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna say, I know you have questions, but later.
That's
None of them
fine.
leave.
Non-natural 20.
Maybe a lot later.
Not at 20. You do see the
A
traps.
lot later. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's fine. I'm just happy with knowing your name right now, and I hug him a little tighter.
I would say once you get right there, Nessa would see the group.
I go running up to Cat, and I give Cat a giant hug, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I give you, like, I love you, and you're so important to me, and please never leave me. And, like, I promise if I ever get a companion, I'll let you name it because you have an awesome, wonderful name, and I'm so sorry.
Okay. He says it just like that.
Oh.
Can you please forgive me? I know I'm a giant jerk, and I don't deserve it, but please.
And you all notice the wet feathers around his eyes. By the way.
I'm still just hugging him. Head on the chest, just full on hugging him.
I just gave him, like, the biggest squeeze in the world, and I was like, I am a total jerk, but I love you, and, like, I couldn't imagine my life not knowing you.
Oh, okay, watch the feathers. Watch the feathers.
And I'm all teary-eyed looking up at Cat.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes, okay.
Okay, I lighten up,
fly!
and I tell Kat, I was like, I'm serious, though, whenever I get a companion, you're free to help me name it, and I will listen to your advice on the name.
That's fine.
And I look at the bird named Cat and I say, your eyes appear to be leaking. Do your feelings need a repair?
I just look at Val and like, I don't say anything.
And my stomach grumbles a bit, and I look at Birds. Yeah, Cat, and I'd be like, Cat, can we go get food now? I went straight to love you. But I'm kind of hungry. Can we go, please?
Everybody but Nessa ate.
Mhm.
So let's go.
Well, except me, because I don't need to.
Yeah. I've been hugging birds the whole time. I have yet to let go.
That's normal.
Yeah. Because until he tells me to get off, I'm not.
Amaris,
Yes.
I need my wings.
Okay. I let go. And I just grin real big at him. With happy little tail flicks.
And I guess we're just gonna head back so Nessa can actually get some food.
Yes, I brought the little guy. Don't worry about it.
What's that, Drippy?
Mal has a little guy named Torment.
I like Torment. Torment's cool.
I see the robot, and I look at the robot, and I'm like, is this your companion?
This is my little buddy.
Did you take him? Oh, that would be so cool if you just took him out of the companion bag. And you did.
I bet you named Torment after like sadism or something.
And I ask, what's the name?
His name is Torment. He's named after my predecessor.
Can I tap it on the head as a nice little thing, or is that too much for him?
I would consider his head also his body. But sure.
I give a nice little tap pet thing, or a robot snuggly thing that I could.
It's a robot. Doesn't feel anything.
But it makes
But
me
it
feel.
appreciates the gesture.
But it makes me feel like, yay, another family to the family.
You do a pat and he just
Pat,
puts
pat.
its spear to the side and then goes up and down.
I look
Just
at Torment and I pull out the dinosaur cat.
This whole time I thought the dinosaur cat was just following you around.
I mean, I would have stayed in the room.
Yeah, you really don't want the dinosaur cat taking any damage.
I don't. I pull the dinosaur cat out to meet Torment. Because I just want to see them interact.
You guys can make that interaction if you want.
Okay.
So Torment has the little thing in the center, which is its eye, its core, glows red. When you look deep into it, you can see that it is the ruby that you guys gave me for the goggles.
Oh,
One
that's
of the last pieces of the puzzle for me to create this invention.
cool.
Now that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Told you guys had a surprise incoming from now.
That was exciting.
That was just a moment, wasn't it?
It was an emotional moment, which made it so much better.
Character development. How do Torment and Dino Kitty react?
Have they met before? Did you use Torment while making the cat?
No, this is the first time he's made Torment.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to figure out how to react.
And you said it could act cat-like. It just doesn't fully act
So
cat.
it wouldn't have a personality. You know how you can tell a cat?
Yeah.
They're definitely a person, but not a person.
Yeah.
This would lack that.
Yeah.
It's more or less a mimicry of life rather than
Lacks
life
emotion,
itself.
Lacks
yeah.
emotion.
but it still shows emotion.
Okay. It head
cannot
tilts,
feel.
I guess, at Torment.
They would just more or less look at each other. Torment would walk up to it or fly down to it, and then like check its gears to make sure it's still functioning optimally.
Nice.
I'd say that that's a pretty good greeting.
Yeah, I say that's a good greeting. And I grin.
Playing.
Yeah, I grin and I look at the team and I'm like, they're already friends! Everybody else is silent, oh my gosh.
Just go down like, ooh,
I'm
ah.
trying to like wrap my head around the emotional character development we just had. Cat and Mel got closer to each other because they just found out that they understood more about each other. Just spirit, like, not necessarily spiritually, because Mal doesn't necessarily have a spirit. But, you know, just fundamentally, they found out that they're closer than they thought. Nessa has realized her mistake with Kat and tried to fix it. Sunny's along for a ride.
That's normal.
Yeah. Amaris had tried to help her friend. Look at that job board shouting.
After all
There's
that,
only
the job
one
board.
job on there.
Mm-hmm.
We could hunt down that dragon though.
Can we?
Dragon.
Dragons keep a lot of loot.
Like I hear the word loot and it's like, loot where? Huh? Uh-huh.
Well, before we head off, I put the dinosaur cat away.
Loot. Loot.
Wait.
Oh,
Did we
wait.
put the job board thingy under the door to get paid?
Sorry, yeah, you did.
Yes.
You already got it, didn't you?
Yeah, we already got paid as 20 each.
Think
Did you not add that?
I didn't
I
add
think I
that.
I did.
Think I did?
Everybody else did.
I think I did?
We did that before you leveled up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I did.
Alright, then don't add anything.
I didn't. I'm not even on the money page.
Actually, yeah, you should check out the job board because I did everything wrong today.
Okay, to the
Everything
job board.
wrong. All right. So what's on the job board?
After the characters complete 2 follow-up quests, another 3 follow-up quests are added to the job board.
Okay,
Oh,
give me
wonderful.
a hot second. Job board. Again.
So, you still see the loggers camp, but now you see Axholm, which states within a mountain 15 miles south of Phandalin stands the ancient dwarven fortress of Axholm, which has been sealed for years. If the dragon attack is imminent, the people of Phandalin might need to evacuate and take refuge in Axholm. To that end, someone needs to open the fortress and make it safe for habitation. Once you complete these tasks, return to Town Master to collect a reward of 250 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Like, ooh, money, let's go!
We haven't even
Well,
seen the
that's
rest of
what
the
the other
job.
ones are.
Okay, I wait.
Quest is called the Dragon Barrow Quest. The dragon that besets us is not the first to threaten this region. Between here and Neverwinter lies a barrow mound of the warrior whose magical dragon-slaying sword helped fell a green dragon terrorizing the high road a century ago. Rumor has it the Dragon Slayer sword is buried there too. Retrieve it and let the sword be its own reward.
Ooh.
Opportunities for loot?
I look at the group.
Let's go!
That sounds pretty good to kill a popsicle. I'm just saying.
The last one is the Woodland Manse Quest. The orcs have fallen under the sway of evil spellcasters in Neverwinter Wood, and have been sighted in growing numbers near Falcon's hunting lodge. The spellcasters dwell in a ruined manse. Falcon needs someone to make a preemptive strike against it. Destroy the evil manse, then expect him to reward you.
Oh, we don't know the reward though.
That is all the quests that you see besides the Loggers Camp quest, which you've already written down.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like the Loggers Camp quest is pretty close to the lodge.
We could do both.
Can we do both?
Dragon Barrow might be like on the way.
Do we have time for both?
Probably not today.
I mean,
But I'm saying that we could probably go to Dragon Barrow too.
That depends on you guys if we have time for both.
No.
I both, and if we have to pause, we just remember where we pause.
So
It's already 9:30.
I'm looking at the map for it. So if we could probably go to Dragon Barrow and then Loggers Camp hunting one.
Yeah.
Looking at the pinned map in Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a Woodland Manse like right there too.
That needs to go away.
That needs to go. So, yeah, we can go to Dragon Barrow first. Get the sword. Because maybe the sword will help us with the other two quests for whoever's going to wield that. And then go in order. Go as fast as we can.
Speed.
We are speed. Let's go.
Speed.
Starting with Dragon
Yeah.
Barrow.
We need to put you guys here.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I think unless we split up on this map, you can just use one icon.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's use, hang on, I got the perfect one, because this will represent the party.
The sword and the sword icon maybe?
Oh, look at the one I just put.
I don't see anything.
The only one remaining.
Well, it wasn't the only one remaining.
Double
Previous-
swords.
It is the only one remaining.
There you go.
That's too big.
Well, it makes it easier for us to see.
Yeah, the party. Let's go. Dragons. Barrow scroll.
Let's go. Dragon Barrow. Dragon Barrow.
Okay, so you guys...
Can we just take all the quests? Honestly, we're gonna do all of them, right?
I mean, you
Yeah.
did take them all off the board.
Alright, done.
Let's go. Do what we can. Speed run.
Speed run. Speed run.
Oh, whoops.
Stick together.
Don't split the party.
Mm-mm.
This
Think
is
of a song that came out a few years ago. Don't split the party.
Please don't split the party.
Mhm.
All gonna. No. Gotta go for something else.
We're all gonna die if you split the pot.
Good night, just that guy.
No, I'm thinking
Get some
of
good
that,
rest.
We didn't
Nathan
start
is
the fire
here.
song. Hey, Nathan.
Oh,
Hi,
he can't
Nathan.
hear you guys. Did you want me to give him the headphones so you can ask him
Yeah,
about the Discord?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. It's my birthday. You do not tell them.
Yeah, what's up?
You have to make a Discord right now so that we can make you a character.
And you can join us.
Hang on.
Join us.
D&D.
So you can make a
Okay,
character.
so I'm making a Discord apparently.
Make a
Yes.
Discord right now.
Right now.
You're gonna make a character. When we're done this session, we're gonna make you a character.
And then you can join us.
Tell me about Car's birthday.
Not allowed to do on a birthday. I know the
Hang on a second, I've gotta take the headphones off so Brenda can talk to me. Hang on. Okay.
So you're gonna get blamed for asking that.
Mhm. No, she still blames you.
She still thinks it's you, but it's okay.
Even though you just asked.
Yep.
You literally just asked.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna work on trying to give the. I mean, yeah. Do you guys want to take the high road, or do you want to take that route?
I think sure. Whichever one's faster.
Yeah,
Just-
faster route.
Technically, that's faster.
Alright, let's go.
Loot, loot, loot.
You're gonna take that route.
Loot.
Please stop it.
Should never shown us a laser pointer with 4 squirrel brains.
Wow.
Squirrel brains.
Oh,
I feel like Doug and Up.
Oh my god.
Squirrel.
Yep. Exactly.
Let the headset back for a second.
Hello.
He's downloading Discord.
Excellent.
I told you it would work.
Register.
So, did you hear what we asked?
For him to register Discord.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
yeah.
Are you proud of us? We did it.
Oh
Yeah, I
my,
knew you guys would do it.
oh my goodness.
No.
She doesn't want to know it's so old.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're so fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have to. Yeah.
Alright, so Dragon Barrow.
Yep.
Dragon Barrow, you'd say.
I still find it funny that you totally let me sidestep that question so hard.
Mhm.
Not the one that let you do it.
Like about when we talked to, who was it?
Kalia.
Talia, whatever.
Talia.
Whatever her name was.
Kalia.
I'm surprised you let me sidestep that question like that.
Me?
Yeah.
I thought for sure somebody would be like, hold up, you ain't go nowhere.
You're surprised
Nowhere.
let you sideswipe it?
No. One of the other party
Yeah, we
members.
should use this as the party.
Doug, move
Yes.
this out of the way.
Yeah, you can use that one as the party.
That is accurate depiction of us right now.
Name it the party, please.
Where's Trav when we need him?
There you go. The party.
Okay,
This is
a
great.
30-foot hill rises ahead of you. Its top too flat to be a natural occurrence. Jutting from the grassy hilltop is a row of 10-foot tall bone white rocks that arc toward the stormy sky like outstretched talons.
Does it look like there's anything special here?
From the ground? No.
Let's go!
Are there dragons?
From the ground?
Can I investigate these strange looking rock things?
Are they in a particular formation?
They're in a line going from north to south, or
Are
south
there
to north.
carvings? Carvings? No carving?
Well, Mal, you're going up to this. Let me see what the...
I'm a stone cutter.
Third, did you want to fly up and look at it?
Yeah!
Yeah. Make an insight check.
Oh,
An insight check. Oh, you know what?
check.
My dice are broken today.
I'm gonna send Torment up with you.
Never mind, my dice are broken regardless of which dice I roll.
Torment can assist.
Okay. Torment can fly, right?
Yeah, Torment can
Yeah.
fly.
Do you want me to roll again, or does Torment want to make a roll?
No, well, Torment assists, so you just get advantage on your roll.
Oof.
14, that's still better.
Indeed it is. I don't think it is that much better, but we'll
Pale
see.
rocks resemble spikes protruding from a dragon's back.
Ooh.
Good armor.
I'm gonna let the party know that.
Also know that the bones and rotting saddle of Lady Alagondar's horse lie in the southern actually. That's the wrong area. Forget what I said. Again.
Okay.
So, bones are from the dragon's back.
Looks like these were dragon back bones. As if sort of what you see on a Mara. Or a Maris.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like my spines. Okay.
Can I tell which side would be the head?
You notice that the head is pointing south, while the tail is pointing north. And from the top there, you actually see the shape of the dragon pretty well.
Alright, so you'll let the party know that the head is south and tail is north, and we're probably gonna find it in the southern area, because that's where I'd stab a dragon.
Yep. So we investigate?
One of the rocks atop the hill, something, something.
Something, something.
Would
Something.
you like to check if any of these do anything?
Yeah, Arcana.
No.
Not Arcana?
If you want to check if they do anything, make a perception check, please.
Oh, perception check. Okay.
Sure, anybody could do perception.
I did not roll well. I got a 10 on that.
I can roll. I think we can all roll.
Tanaba is actually fine with that 10.
Oh,
Wow.
Because it's a DC 10 wisdom perception check.
literally the exact thing we did.
One of the white rocks atop the hill, as Tanaba or Amaris has realized, acts as a stone plug embedded in the earth.
I see nothing.
Okay.
My little dwarf. Can't see anything.
That's right. You're short.
So yeah, Amaris can spot an opening beneath the base of the rock.
Okay. I tell the whole group, there's an opening beneath the base of that rock over there?
And it's basically at like the middle of the dragon, where you think its heart would be. So it's like where the wings connect, and where you would imagine a heart to be.
Let's go!
Yep.
Do it.
Do we need an investigation check or something to make sure it's not like booby trapped or something?
That's Soul's job.
That's so
Sunny!
Sunny.
Hold on. Let me read it beforehand. It's, by the way, the opening's not big enough to actually
Really?
get in.
Like, did you just hold look? Sorry.
But the opening is not big enough to fit through.
Oh,
How big is the opening?
I'm fat.
Reveals something. It's not that big. It's like it's a small crack.
I look at Nessa.
No,
Can I use Earth Tremor on it and break it open?
Earth tremor.
Yeah. You cause a tremor on the ground within range, and it damages the area.
I'm finding such good maps today.
Because it says in the ground that area will loose earth or stone. It will become difficult terrain, though. Would that be even possible, or just ignore that?
Give me a second.
Because Ness is not picking up on what we're throwing down.
So I'm just going to like suggest that you use rope.
Okay.
are we going down?
I thought you said it wasn't big enough for us to fit through.
It's not, but if you topple that rock over,
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a rock covering a cave sort of thing.
mm-hmm. There's an opening at the base of a rock, she says.
Oh. And
See,
the
I thought it
rock
was
acts
like an
as
opening,
a plug.
like a
Yeah, I
crack in.
Yeah, I thought it was a crack in the rock that we couldn't fit through.
Why I said base.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
Gotcha.
So,
Right,
By the
who's got
way-
strength? I got it. I got rope.
you do have rope.
Avert your eyes.
Tie it around. Pull it down.
So let me do stuff.
Okay, he got Discord, guys.
Yay!
Okay, after this session, we're gonna make him a character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's
That's the birthday channel, my dear. You want to go to
The birthday channel and post
slide down.
Charm's birthday.
Yes.
no, he's not gonna tell you my birthday, guys. No
It's
matter
that
how
one,
much you
by the
pester
way.
him.
that rock is the one that you're at.
Okay, and then general chat.
At least
There's-
it's worth
So that's where everyone talks. So you can be like, I'm Curbs hubby,
Carm,
and
if
everyone
you're
will be
gonna-
like, hi.
Carm, if you're gonna keep describing this, please put your mic up.
What?
If you're gonna keep describing this, please put your mic up.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so what did I miss?
We're at the Dragon Burrow.
I mean, we got
Ooh,
a rock
that's
to
no
move.
map.
So let's move that truck. I mean, rock.
move that truck.
How do we move that rock is the better question.
How do we do that?
Just move it with
You
rope?
work with the dream work.
Just a little bit of elbow
And
grease,
if
right?
you want to put your construct in, then.
Do we all have to roll strength for that, or it's just we pull off?
So, who's using the rope?
I think we're all
Scissors.
pulling on it.
That would
Uh,
probably help.
oh, it's an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So whoever's helping, make an athletics check.
Okay.
I have a +1.
I got a nat 20.
A nat 20. Oh my god, so lucky.
I got a 12.
So Amaris, with her own strength, looks at you guys and says, "I got this." She pulls the ropes with one hand, yanks, and the rock tumbles over, showing the secret entrance. And if you guys look at the top right,
We're so weak.
I'm just gonna pick my rope back up now that it's no longer in use.
hmm Sweet. And I'm just beaming at the whole group.
Of course you are.
the secret
Of course
entrance.
you are.
Boom.
Yay!
Finding out.
Galaka-boom.
How did you make the ring?
Hmm?
There's a ring around Tempest.
That's cute.
I love our
Is that
group.
the blue thing? I think that's the highlight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just when you click on them.
Oh. Okay, well, you're all in that staircase now.
hmm Boop.
So, as you guys are going down the stairs, at first you see nothing, and then once you hear your own footsteps, you start realizing more and more blips of light are popping up.
Alright.
Do we see anything around us when we hit bottom, or?
So you, hang on. You notice that these little wisps of light quickly move from the stairs into passageways. Give me a second.
How many passes?
Give me a second. I want to read this before I actually read it. So you characters notice to be there.
Alright.
Oh. Which way?
You no
Well,
longer see the little lights around you either.
oh, we don't see the little lights around us.
They were there, and then they have moved since, and you did not see where they went.
Well,
Well,
does it really matter where they went? Just gotta choose the direction to go. I choose.
I choose north.
You must travel north.
Yep.
Let's go north. Alright, I
Alright.
guess we're gonna go north.
Yep.
I can cast prestidigitation and just keep sparks going so we have light. For
I also have
fun.
a spark wand.
Sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
I do, but that only lasts for a second. I can just
You
keep
should
doing.
shoot sparks down the corridor.
I could.
I
Oh my.
mean, we all have dark vision. Really doesn't matter.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
So we
Don't
go
we
down
also
the
have,
tunnel.
like, dark vision, so shouldn't the darkness not bother us?
It shouldn't. My brain forgot that though, and I was like, fireworks!
Yeah, which I blew up the whole cave. She really wants
Sounds about right.
she really wants to be trapped.
She's working with the dragon all along.
No! Not with that giant popsicle.
Okay, so you guys are going north?
Yep.
Mhm.
We must go north.
Hey,
Whee!
Who's going first?
is anybody gonna do a perception check or
Yes.
anything?
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Who's going first of all?
That's a good question.
Okay, so
I-
marching order.
I'm
Okay.
going first.
She's
Okay.
going first.
Give your characters a marching order.
Okay, I go
Okay.
first, and I'm doing
No,
precipitation to look around to make sure there's like nothing out of the odd.
okay, so. Yeah.
What
Sure.
did you say?
Do this.
And I'm doing make a check to make sure anything's out of the odd, and
Perception.
I drag Sunny right behind me.
Oh, okay, so you're dragging Sunny behind you.
Yeah, I say, come on, Sunny, this way to the adventure.
And you're doing what?
I'm like looking around to make sure like nothing looks out of the ordinary.
Make a perception check.
I got 12.
So you notice. Do I? No, okay. So you notice that you notice that something in the path about right. Let me change the color for this. You notice something in the path about right here is off.
I look at Sunny and be like, Sunny, that looks kind of odd.
If only
Right.
somebody had a pole of collapsing to check it out.
I do.
And I look at him and was like, what should we do?
I don't know. I don't know. You can go for it.
I should go for
Good luck.
I asked Carm what she thinks she sees. Because I'm assuming
and I
Carm
was
is
like,
being loud.
it looks like a funky color.
Do you want to
um,
borrow
like-
the pole of collapsing and boop it?
Do you want to come up here and boop it?
Oh, okay.
What you notice, Karn, is that the pit or the ground there seems rather soft.
Yeah. So I asked Anaris if she wants to boop it.
So I pull out the stick and I yell, Shazam! So it extends.
It extends into it. If you're holding it out in front of you, it'll extend to a 10-foot pole, unless you want it to be less.
I will try. I will extend until something happens.
Well, I mean, it'll stop at 10 feet, and then you can use it, but if you want it to be less than 10 feet, you can say so.
Okay, well, right now we'll just go for the full 10 feet until I know what's going on. I'll stop it sooner if it needs to be stopped sooner.
So what do you wish to do?
I wish to boop the ground and Shazam.
So, you hold that 1-foot pole to the ground, then you go, Shazam! And you notice that the pole goes straight through the ground, and the 5 by 5 foot area noticeably drops down 10 feet.
And I look at the crew concerned. It drops at least 10 feet.
What do we see when we look down the hole?
Well, when you look down the hole, you notice that it is 10 feet deep, and rows of rusty swords are embedded in the floor, whose tops covered by rotted wooden planks, hidden underneath the thin layer of earth.
Alright. So,
Pitch roll.
clearly it looks like a trap.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is get past, right?
Right. I say
That's a
Paquito, and my thing shortens again.
Paquito?
Paquito.
What was that first word you said again?
Shazam.
It extends back into a 10-foot long pole. As soon as you said Shazam, it extends back into that 10-foot long pole.
Cat laughed.
Yeah. And I'm laughing too. I'm like, Paquito. And it's back to being little. And I put it in my backpack for now.
Back to being 1 foot, and you put it in your backpack.
Do we see anything on the other side of the drop?
Let me see what that is. Wow.
Wow,
you
doesn't
do-
sound good.
What you definitely see is two, wait, that's not my map. Well, it does, but it doesn't. It's good enough, though. So what you see, then, is, a stairway going down. But you also see 2 lights at the end of this pit.
Well, can I just fly over the pit?
You're in a cave, aren't
How tall is the ceiling?
you? Yeah, how tall is the ceiling?
Not tall enough for him, and well, I mean, he could fly technically, but like he couldn't go up.
Yeah, I'm not going up. I just want to clear the pit.
Hold on, let me look at this.
Yeah, that's really good rolling.
Isn't he rolling his character right now?
He's rolling the strength dex and all that.
Okay.
He got 3 6s and a 5 out 1 roll.
Make sure that you like, if you're making his character with him, make sure that you tell him everything that I told you.
Oh, he's just rolling these. I told him not to go any farther than what he's doing because you're gonna do it with him.
Okay.
All right. So wow.
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 Oh wow. Well, you're trying to fly through these 2 tiny things of light, right?
Two tiny things of light.
Well, yeah, I did say you see 2 tiny things of light at the end of this pit.
Oh, well, I just want to... If I clear the pit, can I just stop at the other side of the pit?
Sure.
And not, like, go into the room just yet?
Well, they're not necessarily in the room.
Oh.
So
Is it
hang on.
waiting on the other side of the pit or something?
Let me find a tag for these. Because it's a weird... What are they?
Moats?
No, not the pit.
Like when... Whoops. Like maybe one of these things? Looks kind of weird though.
No, it's not one of those. I mean, I guess it would be a beast. Of sorts. That's where they would be.
Are we doing anything about these little motes of light?
And you're in the back anyway.
They haven't attacked or anything. Let's just,
Leave them alone.
yeah, let's just get across this thing.
Okay.
So you're gonna push your way through and just fly past these guys.
Sure. Yeah,
Which they
that's
kinda-
exactly what's going to happen.
They get pushed out of the way there.
Oh, I didn't mean to push them out.
They're kind of blocking the area anyways.
Oh, well, whatever.
But they're small as flies, basically.
Okay. And I see
Give me a second. Let me
Death.
get back to the page.
Doom,
Which is 20. Destruction.
a dungeon collapse.
So it doesn't necessarily look exactly like what I'm gonna show you,
Mm,
but what you see is that.
Huh.
And now what it describes is... Let me read these first. Two sarcophagi in alcoves contain something and something of someone, and someone and something. You see two sarcophagi.
I'll just wait for the rest of my party.
The area north of the sarcophagi has something of something embedded in the walls.
Great. Still waiting for the party.
I would like everyone who's going to get past that pit make an athletics check.
We're jumping for it?
Whoever cannot fly must jump.
Time to jump!
And I'm gonna say that Karm goes first.
I'm sure it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
I'm about to probably use all my feather falling, aren't I?
You might.
This is why I got it.
Karm. Okay.
Oh! Interesting.
What's that? Oh, hi Nathan.
Whoa.
He hasn't got his earphones on yet. Give him a second.
Alright. Bard Featherfall.
Yep.
Sweet.
Hey, I don't know how well this mic is gonna work. You can let me know if you can actually hear me.
Working just fine.
Just
Perfect.
fine.
We
Except
need a-
Karm has echo.
Yeah, I can hear Karm though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it,
what?
I think we need a test. Carm?
One of us is gonna have to go to another room because they can only see the mic.
Yeah. No.
So
Do you want me to move now?
So you're banished.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need to move right now because he's not joining, like, right now.
Yeah, you're not technically joining right now, but
Give me a second, I'll set up in the other room real
Yeah, no need to banish him yet.
Yet.
We're just getting ahead.
Okay.
He's just going to a comfortable place for himself.
Also, does his name give away the fact that he plays Lizard Men? Or
I know, right?
Oh, you should have like heard how many names we went through. Alright, we can.
I wanted to go with the heroine, but she couldn't pronounce it, so.
And I told him it had to be one I could pronounce.
I'm gonna have to turn you down, Javal.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Karm, please make an athletics check.
Oh man.
It's gotta be done.
$16.
You get across just fine.
Oh.
Yay.
Alright, Tanaba, your turn.
Oh. Athletics is not my strength. Yeah, I got a
Well,
6.
by the way, Torment does not need to make one, but if you want him to, like, grab you and give you advantage, Mel, that's fine, or grab someone.
Okay, I got a
he's tiny.
Oh, well then never mind.
Yeah, he wouldn't provide much help.
What did you say, Tanaba?
I got a 6.
Oh.
You actually
yeah.
just make it across.
Oh.
What? I was about to try and save, just like go for the dive, grab the wrist, save.
I would have been like, Featherfall!
Oh, you're up.
Well, okay. A B.
Sorry.
Well, you gotta make at least a 6. You got a 23, you're going over.
That crit.
A B is an at 20, so you basically double flip past this hole and past the stairs, and you're right there.
Val!
Roll a 5. What's the DC check?
It's a 5. You get into the hole, you hang on by your arms, right? Or like you just hang by that ledge and you pull yourself up.
Sweet.
We all barely made it.
And Torment just flies over.
Barely made it. It still made it.
Yep, that is still made it.
And now you guys are that area.
So 2 sarcophagus and what?
2
Embedded in-
sarcophagi in alcoves, blah 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 blah. The area north of the sarcophagi has bones, a blob embedded in its walls, and you also see a type of skull on the floor that has a long sword set atop it.
Can I arcana check the area for magic?
You're not gonna find any magic.
Can
Not
I
gonna find
examine the longsword embedded in the skull before somebody else tries to touch it?
Make an investigation check.
Terrible.
I'll assist.
I'm glad.
Your rolls are off.
I know.
Well, you rolled an intimidation check. I thought you were investigation based.
Investigation.
Oh, it's the same plus.
Okay, well then that doesn't matter. So what'd you get?
14.
You notice that the sword seems to be belonging to one of the names engraved in a tombstone. In the room.
Oh, I used my stone cutting.
And the tombstone reads, and the sword, it reads Lady Alagondars.
Lady Alagonda.
So then, can I do a history check to see what that name means to us?
I mean, from the story, that's the... Is that the one who slayed the dragon?
No.
Just said the sword belonged to somebody who slayed the
Are
dragon.
you gonna recall the tale if that was actually in there? I don't know if that was in a tale or not.
No, I don't think that was in a tale.
No,
I
it
was
was
talking
just
about
in
the
the
job
job
board.
request, yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I do a history check on it?
Well, I was gonna say the easiest thing to do would be cast Identify.
Yeah, which I have. But I have to touch it if I identify.
You can touch it. It's not gonna do anything.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Really?
Hey, I can save you from a trap.
Can Soul check it for traps first?
Hold on. Are these rocks? Okay. Pillars.
So that area of the map is literally the only part that doesn't look the same in the book.
That's very weird.
So, these should actually sort of, hang on.
Traps.
Probably the
No,
sarcophagus.
they're not traps.
Something.
So, like, let's pretend that they're connected.
Okay.
And that they would be the sarcophagi.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And there's technically one in the middle.
Okay. So that's it.
And,
Yeah.
like, they're embedded, oh, jeez. They would be embedded in the walls, so, like, this, and then this does not exist.
Gotcha.
Okay. Same thing for the other side. I see.
Yeah, same thing on the other side.
Okay.
Writings or no writing?
There's writing on the one, which is Lady... whatever the name I said.
Alexander.
Alagandar.
Yeah, thanks for paying attention.
Alright. So.
Identify.
Amaris.
Yep.
Amaris is doing identify,
Yep.
and she notices that it is the Dragon Slayer.
It's the Dragon Slayer, guys.
Now, how do we pull it out?
Good question.
It's in a skull.
I mean,
It's not in the rock.
I could use Mage Hand to try to pull it out, just in case there's something on it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and walk over and pull it out.
You're
Okay.
gonna walk over and pull it out?
Gonna assist.
Okay. You don't have to make a roll for it. You're just gonna walk over and pull it out.
Everything collapses.
Here we
We're
go,
all gonna
fight.
die.
Give me some time. While I do this, can everybody roll initiative?
Yep, here. I knew it. 17.
Nonny.
11.
Please wait until I'm ready to say it.
Now we rolled the same.
Okay, what are your initiatives? Start with Tanaba.
17.
Soul,
So
what's your initiative?
he didn't roll yet, I think.
You should be paying attention, Soul.
Yeah, Soul.
I'm sorry. Okay, what's the
Initiative.
It's right next to your armor class. We've been using this for how long?
Are we fighting?
Roll initiative!
Oh my god.
Yes, you are gonna fight something.
Just roll initiative.
I did, okay? This is 16.
Okay, birds.
19.
Please wait.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Night,
Good
Aki.
luck.
Good night.
Carmen Mal.
11.
11.
Tanova, well, actually, let me read this stat block first. So, you don't necessarily know that it's there, but you feel this weary, eerie sense that something happened when you pulled that sword.
I just look at the group. I got the spine chills, man. Something's not right.
Alright, well, can I just leave the room? With the sword?
Who has the sword?
I
Bird
have
has the sword.
Birds. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. So, Birds, you're gonna try and flee.
Just gonna saunter.
You're gonna fly over that. How many feet is that? And would that incur attack of opportunity? I think it would.
From where?
Well, you don't know, do you?
No.
Because you don't see it.
Did it roll stealth?
It's invisible. Would
Interesting.
that incur attack of opportunity?
Was he in the melee range of it at the time?
So, hold on. Soul is not actually there, right? Because you pulled it out with Mage Hand.
No, I pulled it
No,
out.
he
no,
pulled
you
it out.
just straight
Flat
up
out pulled it out.
So
Yeah.
let's say you're here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You straight up pulled it out. So yeah, that would be inside the melee range.
Okay.
Okay.
So then he pulls it out, and then he goes to leave the melee range, and
Goes to leave, which he can't do that way, so he goes like this. And that would technically do attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And I do roll with that, right? To hit, and
Yeah,
do I
attack
roll
roll.
with advantage or no?
If you're invisible, I do believe.
Yes.
Yeah, if it's invisible, it does. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, it didn't matter because the highest was an 18.
Okay.
How do I do that?
So do these. That is 4 plus 3, 7 damage. 7 damage, please.
Where's channel 1?
And for this one, I would like everybody to tell me what kind of damage they're doing.
What kind of damage we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not good.
And, Birds, after the attack of opportunity, you can actually leave, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
It's
you're out
not
there.
okay, so you got hit by something. Well, okay, so
How much
he
damage
goes
did
to
you do?
leave.
How much damage did I do?
Yeah.
7.
So
So
I
then
saw an attack then.
What?
So I saw an attack at me.
You did see an attack hit you.
Alright, can I stop my movement and attack back?
So
Yeah.
you're still gonna be here. And you're gonna attack back?
Yeah.
And that does have a disadvantage?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
So for the weapon, what type of weapon is it? The one I have in my hand.
It's a
Uh,
sword.
It's a sword. It's a Dragon Slayer's long sword, I think.
Long sword.
Wait, let me read it just to make sure. Yep, it's a long sword.
Okay, so I need to take a look at long sword.
So you could actually, I'm pretty sure you can add it to your inventory being Dragon Slayer longsword.
Let me check. Maybe. Yeah, I can.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Martial versatile.
The stream has been going on for about 2.5 hours.
Sorry, Tana, but you cut out immediately.
No, that was the point. Somebody in chat was asking a question.
Oh. Oh yeah, well.
This is like I'm not using another sword, so I'm gonna use 2 hands to
Two hands.
to use it. And here's my rolls. It's gonna be I don't hit anything. Okay,
Well, where did you roll?
that's an 8.
That doesn't hit. Okay.
I'm not really versed in long swords, honestly.
Are you going to... So you stopped your movement. Do you want to then move out?
Yeah, he already got his attack of opportunity, so let's go.
Yeah, since that's less than 50 feet, you can. Because you could just fly out. Alright, next would be technically Tanaba. No? Yeah, Tanaba.
Oh.
And that would be what? A attack of opportunity and reaction that you just did?
No, it's just an attack.
Okay. I mean, you were first in line anyway, so. Tanaba's turn.
I'm thinking.
Trying to think who
Do we
had-
really know where it's at?
No.
That sucks.
It's invisible,
I know.
so it's still where it attacked me from.
It might be. Well, I mean, it is because. Well, no, you missed it actually.
It didn't get to move.
I didn't say it moved. No. So it is technically.
Yeah, but she doesn't know where the attack came from, so she's still. Either way, it would be with disadvantage, but she also doesn't know where the attacker is. So
Oof. I'm thinking.
And even if you did hit it, it probably would take half damage.
Unfortunate. Identify doesn't work on people, huh? It's
No,
just
it does not.
objects.
It only
See
works on
invisibility.
items.
I don't have see invisibility, and the sad part is, as I was thinking about grabbing that, I was like, no. So that's just like the universe way.
Yup.
Oh, and this one requires seeing the person, so can't see them. Huge. Let's see. Birds was attacked right over here, right? Oh, hold on. That's not me.
Somewhere out here,
Somewhere
probably.
around there. Is this a pillar? What is this? Like
What?
red thing in the middle. Pillar, an unknown area.
That is-
sarcophagi.
Yeah, that is a sarcophagi.
Cool.
Well, on my map, anyways, there's something in the middle. And I think that's actually just a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's a wall, and the ones on the side are sarcophagi.
Cool. Well,
Where's this?
because I don't know, I'm going to use my breath attack and
Yeah.
face it forward. Because it's a
There
cone.
So you're gonna face that forward. Your breath attack does not need a hit?
No.
No.
It doesn't. It does
Your
7
thing
damage.
is disadvantage.
So if it's in that area, which it should be,
Yep.
according to birds, but you don't know that,
I don't know that.
what kind of damage is that? Just cold?
Yes. Cold damage.
Okay, roll that damage.
7.
Well, it took 7 damage.
Did
See
it roll a save?
No, it did not. What's that save?
14 con save?
That is a 9 plus 2, that's 11.
Is it always invisible?
Yeah.
Or does it
Yes.
start invisible?
It is naturally invisible.
Okay.
Do I see frost or something on it? Because I'm cold.
No.
Unfortunate. I am having many regrets.
It is Soul's turn. You guys are dealing with something fun, and you did it at the beginning.
Because
I
we just
mean-
magically picked the right room to go into right away.
And I mean the beginning quest, Carmen. If
Oh.
you did the other two, you would probably level up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway, it's Soul's turn.
Okay.
Birds is out of the fight right now.
Wait,
I can still see into the room, though.
Yeah, it's not your turn though.
so who's with me? Like, next to me?
You can see that. Do you not know who your companions are at this point?
Okay, I don't know. I just want to get a sneak attack. That's what I
Can you
Yeah, but
do
you
a
don't
sneak
know
attack
where it
on
is or what
Well,
it
you
is.
can't see it.
That doesn't mean you can't attack it.
Oh
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't attack it, but you can't see it. So, does sneak attack even work?
Sneak attack still works because there is an enemy of that target
But he doesn't know what square to attack.
Right. So, does he know if it's adjacent to someone?
Well, it attacked me, so
It attacked you, yeah. Are you there to point it
it
out?
had like. Did it attack me with a natural weapon,
Yeah, seemed like it.
like a claw or talon or something?
It slammed you, to be specific.
It slammed me.
It
so-
slammed you.
So that would at least leave like if somebody tackles me and I don't see them, I still know that they tackled me from that direction.
Well, I mean, is what it says is bludgeoning, so I'm assuming that it's like punching you slam?
So it hits him.
Bludgeoning?
Like from top down, you know, that two fists together, wham?
Oh.
Because it says it's a bludgeoning damage.
It's like being hit with a hammer.
No, because for the stat blocks, it says what is attacking. Like if it is a claw, it'll say claw
Yeah,
attack.
it says slam, melee weapon attack, +6 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target, bludgeoning damage.
Interesting.
Like, that's why I said it
That's
slammed you.
Yeah. I guess I might just be using its body or something. Pick a tile!
Yeah, pick it up.
Yes or no? For sneak attack. 'Cause I can go without it.
If you hit, it is sneak attack damage. Because you have someone right next to it.
Yeah, you technically
have
have,
to hit.
someone next to it, but you have to hit it, and you rolling with disadvantage.
Okay, so he swings wildly.
Yeah. What'd you get, Soul?
A 24.
With
Okay, roll again.
disadvantage.
What was this wrong?
I'm glad you rolled the wrong one.
So,
What's your lower number?
6.
That doesn't hit.
That's on that one though.
Oh yeah, that one.
Carmen now, who wants to go first? Oh, nat 1!
Yeah, that one.
You've gotta tell me when it's a nat!
Sorry, I don't know.
So, you swing wildly, right? And, let's see my conditions, shall we?
Oh no.
You swing wildly, and as you're trying to swing at this thing that you can't see at all, you seem to fall on your face and are now prone.
That's not good.
Which gives you even more disadvantage.
Oh.
You don't. You got.
I
you
know,
don't get
it's
more.
still just one more it's just disadvantage, but
Right.
it's basically the same thing, but you're prone.
Mhm.
It's the same thing that's already happening, but you're now on the floor and you have to get up, maybe,
Yeah, okay.
but you can't do that now. So, Carm and Mal, who wants to go
He
first?
still has movement.
He's got movement.
Yeah, so he.
Oh
can
yeah,
get
you
up.
do still have movement.
Yeah, I
So you could just get up immediately.
Move somewhere else.
did. Yeah, move.
You can crawl somewhere else, you can move somewhere else,
I can
you can get up.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move behind.
You gotta crawl? That wasn't much of a... Is that where you're gonna crawl to?
Yeah.
You don't wanna get up?
Don't want to stand.
But I mean, like, you can still get up. You literally move 5 feet.
Yeah.
Get up.
I mean, if he doesn't want to.
It doesn't change anything.
I know. I mean, if it gets revealed, then it loses invis, and it doesn't.
Right. But also, see invisibility doesn't work on everyone, does it?
No, that's whoever the target is.
Anyway, I guess you're staying down. Carmen Mal, who wants to go first?
You can go first.
Alright, so seeing as we all know what I can do, seeing as I literally did it in the last combat.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna use fairy fire so we can all
Yes.
see the invisible thing.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping you'd do that.
I'm gonna cast fairy fire.
I was like, that's why he went before I did.
That's automatic, right?
Yep.
And
It
it just
requires a dex
I think
saving
it's a-
throw.
Oh.
does
Yeah,
require
there is a
dex
save.
saving throw. What's that?
DC
saving throw?
14.
That's a 16!
No.
Plus 4! That's a 20! Non-nat.
Alright, so 6.
It's not revealed.
Great.
Joy.
And that uses your action?
That does use my action.
Want to move anywhere?
Let's see. Well, there's not a whole lot of places to move.
Yeah.
But everything here. So everybody here takes a dexterity saving throw. Anything within 20 feet of it.
You
That's
run there.
everybody except for me.
Hurting. What is it? 5, 10, 50, yeah, okay. And Mal. It excludes Mal, technically. If it
Alright.
has not moved. So, Soul, Tanaba, and Karm make that dexterity saving throw. Which I'm pretty sure it won't change anything, because it already has advantage.
I got 14.
20.
Well, you don't get glowy. Tanaba,
14.
you don't get glowy. Soul.
Dex save is on your left middle.
I bet his soul misses too. Soul?
So,
So,
sunny.
Sounds
Honey, honey.
Sugar, sugar.
Mm-hmm.
okay, he's now glowing and prone. Let's move on, because I can just drop concentration, no longer works.
Alright, it is Karm's turn.
No idea what this is, just a general direction.
Yep, and it's
Yep.
advantage.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and use, what spell is it called again? Shape of Water, to try and throw the water on this invisible creature and try and freeze it so we can get a shiny outline of where it is.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna say roll performance with disadvantage.
Oh, that's really sad.
What is it?
It's a 6.
Is it a
My
nat
s-
1 or anything?
No.
Okay.
My performance is only a +1.
So
It was
what
5.
You do
But my
is-
other number was so much higher.
So what you do is you bring the water from your water skin and you splash it onto Tanaba and Soul.
And I just say, I'm sorry, guys.
It doesn't give them anything different. It's just that they're wet.
Yeah, I just say sorry. So since I used it, it is a cantrip, so it doesn't take any of my spell slots. And I'm gonna move just the tiniest bit, and I'm gonna go over here a little bit.
That's fine. You weren't in its melee range anyway, so. Okay, now it is my turn.
Oh, here we go.
You're just
No.
being adorable.
Let's hope that it misses. 11, so it's Canada.
Okay.
And, however, it's going to move somewhere, and you now have no idea where it is.
Dang.
If it moved out of range of Soul, you should
It
still
did
be able.
not move out of the melee range of anyone.
Okay.
I made sure of that.
Okay.
No attack of opportunity here.
Okay.
Now you know, have no idea where it is, not even a general idea. But it missed you, Tanaba.
Okay.
Since it didn't move and then miss you, you don't have any idea where it is.
So, just to be clear, this is like a square, this is like a square, and this is like a square?
I'm using the squares on the map.
Oh, that's a lot more squares.
Not using the grid that Owlbear has, because I don't actually really see that. So I'm using the squares on the map.
Okay, so let's go.
So, like, this is a square, this is a square. Yeah, you guys should go smaller.
Brownie has flopped over, belly up, and just gives me big kitty eyes.
When you're in
Alright.
one square. And it still has not gone out of the attack of opportunity of Soul or Tanaba. And it was never in Carms. I
Alright,
would have we'd be
So-
here.
next.
Okay. Next would be birds.
Alright. So, couple options.
I like that you guys found it immediately.
I'm gonna swap to my longbow,
Okay.
and I'm going to target. So she moved down, did not provoke one. I'm gonna target this square.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're shooting over Tanaba.
Yes,
Mhm.
of course.
Okay, roll to hit. With disadvantage, of course.
18 to hit.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. If you if you get higher than the AC, but you're at the wrong square, would you hit?
You wouldn't hit if it was the wrong square, no.
Well, you miss.
But that shouldn't be the wrong square.
You'd say that it moved.
I know. So, I should know where it was originally, right?
That's where it was originally.
Oh, I thought it was a different square where it was originally.
No, that's where it was originally, and then it moved.
In that case, I would target this square. Right here.
You still missed.
Okay.
Okay, then it is Tanaba's turn.
How creative am I allowed to be right now?
What do you mean?
Describe what you want to do, and then
Okay.
the DM will tell you if it's possible or if there's a rollable.
Okay, so for prestidigitation, I can create odors. So can I just make the room smell like cinnamon and wait and see, like, if somebody starts smelling like
If it's
cinnamon?
allergic, like
I don't know.
This is when it fails that check and it's allergic and it just swells up and die and we just
No.
don't know.
Like, if I created a cinnamon odor and then, because I could cast it again and make a wind effect and then see what smell, where the smell of
So-
cinnamon is?
You would
No,
you'd be
probably.
making an odor in the entire room
Mhm.
and then causing wind effect, but that doesn't make any particles of cinnamon, so it
Unfortunate.
effectively does nothing.
Yeah, okay, never mind that.
Shower sparks, buffoon.
Look, I love the idea, but it does nothing.
Yeah, that's fair. Shoot.
So it's your action.
And I only get one breath weapon. Unfortunate. I guess I will use my rapier and
Which square?
let's get the laser pointer. Let's see, it's not either of these two, so we'll try this one.
You're gonna attack that one?
Yeah.
Alright, you're attacking this one.
I'm gonna roll in with disadvantage.
Yep, roll the hit with disadvantage.
See, that was a 22. I rolled 22 twice.
Okay.
They really wanted you to hit.
Still missed because it's not,
Not
in this
there.
square.
Okay, so it's not in the first 3 squares.
Technically, I shouldn't have let birds change, but
Okay.
it's whatever. You wouldn't
Not
have hit it.
anywhere over here.
Well, not
It's not-
these three.
Yeah, it
I
moved
think
from
it's in
here,
this one.
and it didn't hit here, and it didn't hit here. So all three of these
I think it's in
squares.
this one.
So, you used a rapier and you missed. It is now Soul's turn.
Soul's still prone, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, Soul is still prone. It's interesting being an invisible character. Now that I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Interesting watching you guys try to beat an invisible character.
This
Well, it's
sucks.
because we don't have the magic for it right now.
No,
At higher
you
level-
could've.
At higher levels,
Somebody-
invisibility is not an issue.
Right, but somebody could have prepared detect invisibility or see invisibility.
I mean, Mal did, whatchamacallit?
I have Fairy Fire. He just saved against it.
Yeah, he just saved
Okay.
it, that's all.
So my turn, I get us cast it again.
Mm-hmm. Eventually,
you
we can
fail.
see this guy.
Oh, you run out of spell slots.
Either way.
I mean, we could all just go past the pit, and he has to come at us.
Yeah, you can. Like, Bert had a,
Maybe he gets an attack of opportunity on all of us who leaves the melee
Whoever
area.
he's next to.
whoever's in the melee range, not
Whoever's
necessarily
next to me. Now remember, he only did 7 HP damage to me, so
Melee
none of you are going to
range.
die for it.
Yeah, melee range is 5 feet.
So within a tile.
Yep.
So I think you're right, Cart. I think he's probably here then. Because if he's not here, no, unless he can move diagonal, then he might be back here.
Yeah, he can move diagonal.
Anywhere.
I mean, he's 20 feet.
Technically, I've also learned that moving over people is difficult terrain, but he can still move it.
No, not if there's not if there's not
No,
a
if
space.
it's an enemy, yeah.
The-
Did you move into a character space?
No, I did not move into a character space. I moved over a character space.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, well then I moved around a character space.
Well, if you moved around a character space, then you would have provoked 1?
No, unless it can fly. Or float. It can float over.
Unless it
characters.
specifically says you don't provoke attack of opportunities.
Well, technically it can fly and hover.
Okay, so then we're good.
Does it say that it doesn't provoke attack of opportunities when it passes through?
I don't know stat block specifically, I don't think.
If it doesn't say it, then you do provoke attack of opportunities.
But where I put it, and if it flew over someone, it wouldn't have evoked it. Especially with where everyone is.
So you managed to hit me, right?
Which, yeah.
So you have to be next to me,
Uh-huh.
and
And then it flew over someone.
yeah. So if you flew over, you had to leave the range
No.
because you were in range.
You can
when you
float
started,
over
right?
somebody and still stay within 5 feet.
Okay, yeah, that's true. How
Isn't
high
that-
is this?
I don't know, like 10, 15 feet?
Okay.
Normal room size?
Yeah, so we're good.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, definitely.
let's continue. Invisible creature.
Soul's turn.
Okay, I was waiting.
Do it. You get use your warhammer. On what square? Okay. Roll move with disadvantage. Well, it wouldn't hit anyway, because it's not there. Which Bird's already explained
Mm-hmm.
about.
Because you weren't paying attention.
Mm.
That's his fault though.
It
No.
All
Alright,
three
fair
of these
fire.
are missing.
Alright, so what, 14?
14. Dex save.
Ah, that's an 8.
Great.
You
He
can see it,
glows.
and Soul is more prone.
Alright, where is it? Show it on the map. Let's
See
go.
it. Give me a second. I need to find the right thing.
Now it glows.
Now it glows.
It is
Now we fight.
glowy.
Is it still blue fire?
I would assume it's that. So
Beep. It's behind Soul. Of course it is.
Oh my god, how did nothing
it could be this square.
What is this anyway?
We
Okay,
see
so
it now.
it's there.
There.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see here.
There's no longer advantage or disadvantage unless it's on Soul because he didn't get up. Now it's your turn.
Well, everybody else still has to
Wait,
say.
wait, I'm not done yet.
Keep going.
Okay, so I cast Ray Fire. We can all see it. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna, as my bonus action, command Torment. So Torment goes after me, and he's gonna go up here, and I'm gonna say shoot it, and he's gonna shoot at it.
Okay. I guess pulls the thing.
Yep. So he's gonna use Force Strike, which is ranged weapon attack, plus 4 to hit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll my d20. 16 plus 4.
That hits.
Sweet.
What kind of
It'll
damage?
take range so defeat 1d4 plus 2 force damage.
Oh, damage. Interesting.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage, and it's force damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Karn.
Okay, I'm gonna do poison spray on it.
There's a wall in front of you.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Okay.
Or is that just a sarcophagus?
There's a wall.
So
So
Just
you
move your
Yeah, just move your character.
so can I move to like here?
Yeah.
within your feet range.
So like, is this in my feet range?
B.
Yeah. Okay, then I do poison spray. So he needs to do a Constitution roll, and he has to be 13.
18 plus 1 or plus 2, so that's an unnatural 20.
Okay, then I do nothing.
Right. It is now my turn.
Actually, she attacks it with. Oh yeah, because it rolls, right?
He has to do a save roll.
And
Right,
it,
yeah, save.
that is a 16 to hit Karn. Let's see here. Come on and slam. Come on and slam. Oh, I can multi attack. I'm not gonna do that to Karn. I'm getting a different die though. That is 5, 6, 7 plus 3. That's 10 damage. 10
Hello?
damage. 10 damage, Karn.
How many?
10.
10. Oh,
And then-
Travis is really happy.
Oh, about what?
Him and Nate for the last like 20 minutes ish have been talking about board games.
It is bird.
Well, now that we see it, I can peek you it.
You can.
Yep.
It's hurt.
Roll with advantage.
Oh yeah, we get advantage now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
free
don't get
fire.
advantage.
Yep.
Hey, tables have turned.
They have.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Is it injured?
It's always injured, baby.
It's a 3
It's not-
plus.
And it's an aberration.
Ah, it's a 9. 9 points of damage. Pure
Points. You guys are making this math so easy for me, and thank you for that. It is now Tanapa's turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna move close because I have to. And then I want to use my rapier.
With advantage, apparently.
With advantage, okay. That's a good
Very
thing.
fire.
Oh man. Okay, 13.
That does not hit.
Of course not.
You barely missed. It's now Soul's turn.
Soul, this is your long-awaited moment.
Stabby clappy.
Let's see if you can make it bleed. And
Right.
you
You can. Wow, birds.
Ah, hey, you get a normal roll because you're prone.
Oh, yeah.
But he got a 21.
I'm assuming the advantage and the disadvantage cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you got a 21 that hits, roll damage.
You should just stand up.
And
And you do get dice.
15 damage. 15.
I think that's either piercing or slashing.
Okay, so what was it for the damage?
15.
15, that's some easy math, I think. Yeah, I think so. It is now Mal's turn.
Did,
How long does it, by the way?
did it not go? Oh, because it hit Karm, right?
Yeah. It hit Karn.
He can-
Okay. So, my go?
I'm good at math. What you doing now? You can only make one of those, can't you? Mal?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
So my first roll is an 18.
S-
And then my second roll is total 24.
It's a non-nat.
Correct.
Yeah, that
I'll
hits.
tell you if I roll a 20.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so it's 2 damage. That's 8. Bonus action. I tell Torment to take another shot. He's gonna take another shot. And with advantage. So the first one was a 1. And the second one is a sweet 19 plus 4.
It's
So that's 44 damage plus 2.
guys can kill this, you can kill this.
So I did 8 fire damage. And then 3 force damage.
Dragon does a lot more damage, though.
Yeah, it will. It can kill you faster.
I
Fine.
think of the invisibility is not being able to see where it is.
Yeah, and now that you can. How long does that last?
Let's see here.
minute, I
Fairy fire is up to a minute, so 10 rounds.
Okay, that's probably gonna be enough anyway.
I have a question. With my
So-
mace, it doesn't tell me what to roll to attack. It just tells me the damage.
With a mace.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you any pluses?
It tells me my proficiency is yes, my attack type is melee, my reach is 5, my damage is 1d6 plus 1, My damage type is blending, and I'm proficient with the mace, so I can add my proficiency to my attack roll.
You go to your actions, it says a +3 for hitting. And then with the mace, and then it's a 1d6 +1 bludgeoning.
But no, I'm like, do I just roll like a d20 plus 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
you roll d20 for pretty much everything.
Okay,
You wanna
I was
hit.
just
20.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm 5 feet from it, right?
Well, where are you?
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Let me go back to Owlbear. You're like 6, 5 feet.
Okay, well, I had to take that 1 foot step closer if I need to.
You're just inside that square.
There you go. And I'm gonna punch into it.
Okay, roll the hit.
So do I add the +3 and the +2 for the proficiency for this, or does the proficiency go with the damage?
Proficiency is only 2 hit.
2 hits. So okay, so it's a +5 then.
Yeah,
Well, it's already included.
it's already included, so it's +3.
Yeah. It's just
Okay. So then I only got 10.
With advantage. So
Do-
roll 2d20, take the highest result.
Yeah, was that with advantage?
No.
Oh,
9 plus 3. So
Still misses.
that does make sense. The other one was lower. Yeah, this is 12. The other one was 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you still miss.
Okay. Am I able to?
You can keep moving, but now you're within melee range, so you would take an attack for opportunity if you leave.
Yeah. Okay. Then I guess I would stay.
Right now.
Wait, I have a question. When it hit me last time, was it not a melee thing that hit me?
It should have been melee.
Because I would have been out of reach then.
You were diagonally 5 feet away.
But I haven't moved though, and it hasn't moved.
Oh.
Let's just say you did need to move within 5.
And
Okay.
also, since that wall was there, it would have blocked you. Because it moved to the left while you were at the right.
Oh.
Okay, so I went from there to there. Gotcha. Alright. Let's continue. Next.
Is that the 16 to hit soul? Which I'm assuming hits, because if I remember correctly, his armor class is 14?
14. Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. How much health do you have? You have full health, don't you?
Yeah, full health.
Alright, get ready.
Get ready for another 8 damage.
Wow, this is doing a multi-attack.
Alright.
Alright, math. 15 plus 6.
Yep.
So that's what,
21.
21 damage, soul.
Okay, half.
Wait, it's multi-attack?
Yeah, it means it's 2 slams attacks, which would mean +3/+3, right?
Well,
No,
you still have to
you
roll
would-
to hit for both of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, so for both of them.
So you only hit one so far, you need to roll again.
So the one I'm gonna say is a 6 plus 3. The other one is a nat 20. Should have kept it with the 1.
Rolls are rolls.
That's
Yeah,
10 plus 3 plus 2 because it was a nat 20. Right?
Yeah.
So that's 23 damage.
Is it really 23?
No, you only took 23 damage.
Okay.
Altogether, it's 23. I know that you could take the multi-hit, so I did it. Bird.
So, I shot it. Does it look like it did anything?
It did quite a bit. Especially since everyone else has attacked it now, it did quite a bit.
Okay, so it did take damage from me, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, well, a pew pew.
Pew pew.
Also, what do your arrows do?
What do you mean?
Pearson.
Piercing? Yeah. You haven't. I don't think you told me your damage type.
I did.
You
Yeah,
did.
well, then I've been stupid.
Well, that's not my fault now, is it?
Change
I
it to
specifically said it was piercing because
Okay.
you said at the
I
beginning.
mean, unless thing is magical or elemental in nature, it's most likely a piercing or a bludgeoning weapon.
So,
Okay.
so before I do this, did it look like the arrow did anything?
It did.
Okay. Well, it's a 24 to hit.
That hits. It's gonna do less now that I know.
Well, I rolled like terribly last time. 13 damage.
What's that by half?
It is,
5,
I think 6,
6? Yeah, you're right, 6.
because you round down. Or do you round up? I need to check for damage.
Minus 4, that is that 8. Okay. Because it's resistant to stuff, and I forgot to add that.
Well, that's
But
why I
whatever.
specifically said it was piercing.
That's fine. I'm doing it now. It is now Tanaba's turn.
Is it humanoid?
No.
Unfortunate.
Well, is
Okay.
it? No.
Okay. Then stabby stabby. Let's go.
Is there actually a thing for that? Hang on. Maybe there's a better... Yes, there is. You're a big fool, bud.
Okay. So rapier, let's go. I got an 11.
With advantage still.
Oh right. 11.
Oh my god. Yeah, that misses.
Ugh.
It is Soul's turn.
Wait, hold on. I want to do Bardic Inspiration on Soul because it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, Soul, you have Bardic Inspiration.
16.
With advantage? And do you guys want me to level you up for the ones that you're doing now when you get back, or in the middle?
Probably when we get back. Unless.
Okay.
To 5 for the next two. It'd probably be easier if we did it before the start of next campaign.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you complete any quests today? Yeah, you did. You completed the Mountain Toll one.
Yeah.
But you
then
leveled
we'll
up
finish
after
this
that one,
one,
right?
probably, too.
How many follow-up quests did you do?
What do you mean?
Well, there's follow quests and main quests. There was Butterskull, Mountain Toe. Then you leveled up after doing those two, right? Because after Mountain Toad, you leveled up. And you're currently doing Dragon Barrow. So you're not going to level up unless you do another one afterwards.
Well, the question is, do we have time?
No.
No.
You most
Exactly.
likely don't.
So I have a question. Why don't we just pause here since we killed it and start off doing it again tomorrow?
Not dead.
It's
not
not
dead.
dead. We're not
Oh.
done. We're
No,
just saying
right.
for future quests. Like, we're not finished with this one yet, which is why we're not going to make it to another quest to level up.
When you're done
And
with
it's
it,
past 11.
when you're done with it, you don't have to go back. We can stop in this dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got 20?
With the advantage.
Is that a nat 20? I don't think so. It still
No.
hits. And tell me the type of damage as well. So. What type of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing, so 8. But it's resistant to a lot of things. Okay. It is now Mel's turn.
I'm pretty sure the dragon will be dead by now.
Alright. I'm going to Firebolt.
Dragon isn't actually like is resistant to all this stuff. Okay, Firebolt roll to hit.
So 9 plus 6, 15. And then with advantage.
Oh, snap.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
Oh, snap!
So I'm gonna roll 2d10.
Let's just get 20. It's a 2d10.
Grand total is 15 damage, fire,
Nice.
and then I'll command Torment to take a shot. So, roll. So 9 plus 4 would be a miss, and then the other one is a 1, so no.
Okay, so yeah, you all miss. You miss completely. Okay. Karn,
I'm gonna try and bludgeon him again.
the hit.
Do I still get advantage or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
It has not been minutes in D&D.
So 19 plus 3
It's
is 22.
well, it's
So it hits, and now I will base, which is 1d6 plus 1.
that's not gonna do a lot of damage.
It does not. 2 points of damage.
1 point of damage.
2 points of damage.
Resistance, so it's 1 point.
Oh, ouch.
Half the damage. Okay, Bird.
Well, I mean, it's been working so far, right?
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, well, I have finished for a reason, Karn.
Oh my goodness, it's a 16 to hit.
That hits. I think. Yeah, that hits.
11 points of damage.
Half that, so 5.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Tanaba's turn.
No, I haven't tried this yet. I want to use my cantrip Vicious Mockery.
Sweet.
Yep.
Another time.
Yeah, because
Talk shit about it.
Does that need a save?
it does. It needs a wisdom save of 13. So, I guess wisdom save first.
Which is 7 plus 2, it failed.
It failed. Okay, so I get 1d4 damage.
And it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, so yes, and it has. Okay, that's 2 damage.
And since it's magical, it is actually 2 damage.
Yep, I thought so. We're just gonna Vicious Mockery for a while. Because I can't hit it with anything else right now.
Is that your action?
Is it? Let me see.
Yeah, it's your one action.
Yeah.
Unless you have something else.
Okay, Mel.
Okay, go for it.
Nope. Soul. It's soul. I read that so wrong.
Oh my god, okay. I'll do it again.
Stabby, stabby.
Never mind.
You get
Effects.
with advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everything's with advantage.
Yep.
We can make the move a little bit quicker.
That still misses.
I know.
Mel.
You
Alright,
still have your Bardic Inspiration.
You
that's
do.
only for saving throws, isn't it?
Saving throws, yeah.
It should also be for attack, I think.
Read it.
So, yep, I will.
Yeah.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
It can be
Alright.
for, yeah,
Get a double
ability
the
check,
damage.
attack roll, or saving throw. And it's a 1d6.
So you can add a 1d6. You can add a 1d6 to that higher number.
If you want to try it.
if you
Yep,
want to.
you've got 1 extra chance.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
And,
Better.
He's done the most damage.
Well, he's using magic. I
Mm.
don't have a magic attack.
I thought you had spells.
I do, but
Not a
they're
magic
more
one.
utility.
Okay. 19 should hit.
Mhm.
And then firebolt damage. 2 fire. And then, yeah. And then I'll command Torment to shoot. And 10 plus 4, 14.
That hits.
Okay, so then 1d4 force damage. Okay, so that's 1.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, bird.
Well, isn't it its turn? No, it's
Oh,
Carl's
Did it
Carl's
be my
turn.
turn?
Car's turn. That's my bad. I skipped 2 people there. Including myself.
Wow.
Okay, so I can go?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do a spell, and I'm gonna try and do poison again. So it needs a Constitution save of 13.
13. Alright, it hasn't failed at any of yours. Well, I shouldn't have said that. 8.
Yeah, so I get to do 12 points of damage. Oh, I get to roll for 12 points of damage, should I say?
12, right?
I got 3 points of damage.
Well, he's damage is damage.
Oh, it's still more than nothing, because that's what you've been doing.
Mhm.
Do you know, I did 1 point of damage before.
Oh yeah, you did do 1.
Mhm.
I did do 1.
Now you did 4 altogether. Good job.
Yeah. I know, I'm so proud of myself.
You and me are in the same boat right now.
Below HP right now.
Hmm?
Never mind. Tannibal, let's see if you get hit. 18.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Why?
Because of vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Oh, you're right. So it got a nat 1.
Yes.
However, it cannot go prone. So
Okay.
it just got a nat 1 and missed.
Okay.
It's immune to all the conditions, basically. Anyway, bird.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew
It no longer
pew.
has disadvantage, right?
No, it's just one. Oh,
That's all I
that would have
do
been a
again.
nat 1 or a crit. Did you guys see that nonsense?
You straight up got the opposite sides of the die.
I know.
Go,
There's
birds,
nothing I
go.
can see about
You
that.
can see that.
Kill it, birds. Kill it.
Yes. It is half damage, though.
I know.
19 points of damage.
Half?
10. 9.
9.
9.
No, I'm just gonna say it's 10, because that makes it easier for me.
Yeah.
Because math's hard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the dragon would absolutely be dead by now.
Mhm.
It would, actually.
Because it's just so much.
I just don't know where to find it, even though it's literally the campaign is called Dragon at Icespire Peak.
Yeah.
I mean, it went east. That's all we know. We'll have to try and find it.
Back. Okay, Tannibal.
Vicious mockery. Hey, you useless light bulb. Let's go. Wisdom 13.
Yeah, saving throws.
So, I want to say that typically saving throws are easier for enemies to get, and
3.
saving throw actions are less effective if you have advantage.
Mhm. Well,
So right now,
I have not
advantage-
landed a single hit with my rapier or my dagger.
Poor kid.
So, okay. So 3, and he's prone again, or he's like he gets disadvantage
Prone.
again. Whatever it is, he gets disadvantage.
He gets disadvantage.
Yes.
He's in being prone.
Yeah. So disadvantage.
Does that use up your action?
Yes.
It is Soul's turn.
Okay. Oh, how many times?
Well, you still have bardic inspiration.
I got 20.
Nice.
20 with advantage.
Don't forget your advantage.
But what's the
Because the advantage gives you an option to crit.
Is it D6?
Whatever your weapon tells you, man. You should know how to use D&D Beyond by now.
Okay. 25.
25 damage?
No, for. Okay. So that hit.
25.
I just want to make sure it hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
What was with that custom roll?
Plus 2d6.
Oh, well, you didn't have to do that. But 7 damage with bludgeoning? Or piercing?
Piercing.
Well, that's 4 damage.
Did you add your sneak attack?
Not yet.
No, you can do that, please.
Please do it, do it.
6.
6,
Plus
dude.
6. What's 7 plus 6?
13.
Divided by 2 is apparently 6.
Yeah, so.
Spite lasts forever.
This is why I don't like invisible shit.
Yeah, I love it, actually.
I
Yeah.
mean, at this point, it's moot. We're just fighting it with advantage, but
Yeah.
you know, we just need to.
It
Kill
is
it.
Mal's turn.
Because you skipped the other two, remember? Okay, either way, then I'll roll. Here. 20. Firebolt.
Did you just roll 2d20?
Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah.
It's easier if I just roll them both at the same time.
So, how
So a 9 plus 6, 15.
that
yeah.
actually hits.
Yeah, I roll my d10.
You should definitely keep a track on what hits and doesn't hit so that you can guess the AC, and that can make combat go so much faster.
Right? Okay.
It sounds like
So,
a 15, but
4 damage. And
4
then
damage.
I'll use the bonus action. Move my dude. He's gonna take his shots.
Unless you do 1 damage, how do you want to kill it?
Okay, so did the
Well,
fire
that-
kill it?
Miss. No, the fire did not. But unless you miss with this,
Okay, so this is a 19.
yeah. So how do you want to kill it with torment?
So Torment aims between the eyes, shoots the force bolt at it, splitting its head open like a cantaloupe being shot at with like a 50 cal.
You're
Nice.
in cantaloupe, man.
Yeah,
That's my
cantaloupes.
favorite food.
They explode.
That's literally my favorite thing. But okay, cantaloupe head. What's image? It you guys see that in the middle of its head, not middle, but right at that ridge of the nose, you see an indent become like a finger pushing into its skin and bone, and then next thing you know, it explodes furiously all over the room
Gross.
and dissipates into dust.
Nice.
Sweet.
And we're gonna end the session.
Yep, because sleep is needed.
End the session. Okay.
At 110 health.
Yeah.
And once I end my stream here, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
We are in the dungeon.
I will tell Nathan to come back to voice chat.
I'll be right back.
That was so long. I think we killed the slimes faster. And that felt like
Yeah,
forever.
well, it's a combination of resistance and invisibility.
That
Ow!
ow
Ow!
was a pain in the butt. Ow, ow.
That's all it is.
Man, 100% regrets that I almost picked this like reveal invisible like whatever, and I was like, well, this one looks like fun, and I picked Earth Tremor instead. I was like, regrets.
Honestly, we just faced a little mini boss. So I mean,
Yeah. I mean, we
it's
can make
supposed to be tricky or it's supposed to be long and slogging. It is what it is. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, so here's my thing. It's a longsword, which is strength based. So you would need proficiency in the longsword and have decent strength to actually do anything with it. I think
no.
No, the cleric. Right?
Do we even have a cleric?
Yeah, it's Aki, but
Yeah,
Oh,
the only
yeah.
one with
The
decent-
god, the god of Travis.
Because I have +1s and Sunny has +1. I think Tianaba has a +1. Yeah. I
We
think
could probably do
Ness has a +1.
we're all the same.
a session tomorrow, like a one shot tomorrow.
We could finish up the second quest, get a level, maybe.
But no, because I think Aki said he could do it tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay.
So
whatever.
we could get Aki and Gorak character together.
Pull him out of the sack of companions.
Hoarding.
and- Yeah.
So I'm guessing you all know Gorak is my husband, and he's
What?
coming to come play with us.
Is that
Yeah.
possible?
It is possible with birds.
So we'll have to get him to
And
level
Chad
4.
is all excited because Nathan is a giant board game person.
So I do want to ask if it has to be a longsword. Because literally none of us can use it. Except for Aki, but I don't know how often he's going to be here with us.
A druid can't use a longsword?
You
You
can,
can.
but we're not proficient in it.
Yeah, you're not proficient in it, number one, so you don't get the proficiency bonus of +2 to hit, and you also it's based on strength for damage and to hit. So
Oh yeah, my strength is low.
Yeah, it's the same sort of deal as your mace, except you're at least proficient in the mace.
Yeah.
What's your dex?
My dex is good.
So if your dex is good, how is your...
Like my dex is a +3.
Have you tried a scimitar?
I was originally gonna go with the scimitar, but for some odd reason I decided mace was better. But I think that what like chose that mace was because of Valheim.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, so the mace is a physical, like strength-based weapon. So you were doing very little damage with it, and you had a hard time hitting because it's strength-based. Versus a scimitar, which is based on your dex, which is +2 higher.
I wonder if he would let me switch it out.
I mean, you could always buy one. That's what I did.
Yeah, I could. I have the
Well,
money.
if you're gonna make physical attacks, might I suggest you just take the spell Shillelagh?
I have
At
that
least
spell.
you're attacking with a magical weapon,
Yep.
which would then
Yeah.
bypass any resistances it
I have
has
that
to
spell.
physical.
Yeah.
It's
you can use
touch.
that. So it's touch to your weapon.
Yeah, it's literally
Which
just
has
a make.
to be. It has to be a club or a quarterstaff,
So
which I
just
don't
get
have either.
So
Yeah.
summon. Get one.
Right? Shillelagh means you summon.
No, the wood of a club or your quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with nature's power.
Oh, well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I was looking at the ability scores for everybody, and the only one doesn't have a +1 in their strength is Aki.
He didn't level the level 4 yet.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, can we switch the... Does it have to be a Dragon Slayer longsword? It's a shame.
Unfortunate.
That's what the book says. So it might be a shame, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, that's what we get for doing all spellcasters.
Yep.
Brock is here to do his D&D character.
Oh! Hi, Nathan.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, you're familiar with D&D Beyond, right?
Alright, chat. Because they're just going to make a character, I'm going to go ahead and end stream for tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. I know it went a little longer than we expected. But, as always, no matter what time of day it is, make sure you're eating, drinking, water ideally. Take your meds if you've forgotten at this point in time. If it's really late at night, you might want to consider some sleep. But thank you for hanging out. We'll probably be live with more D&D tomorrow. And I will see you then. Bye, chat.